Hello, everyone. Uh, did Boom Crash show up? No, they did not. So, we are just waiting on Boom Crash, and then we can get started.
I'll message in Facebook just in case.
Alrighty, sounds good. How's everybody doing? Besides avoiding the sickness.
Well, but if you mention that, that'll severely date the video,
It would.
according
It
to
just makes
Killian.
it a historic piece. This is going to be relevant later.
Yeah.
If Chris exports it to YouTube, because Twitch doesn't hold their videos for a long period of time. I think it's max 7 days or 4
Yeah, I have all of these on YouTube. If you want to catch up on the Dorkvision stream, you can catch last week's episode and all the episodes before that, from when I started recording them, on YouTube /Noble Crumpet.
It's okay, they've gotten better over time.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was Dorkvision. I actually searched the channel, like 5 minutes ago. It's like, wait,
The
like,
channel
this
is
should be up
/Noble
somewhere.
Crumpet. There's someone else who has a channel called Noble Crumpet, but it's not the URL. The URL is Noble Crumpet for me.
Jules has informed me that their internet is still being garbage, so it is a questionable
This
arrival.
is the worst kind of time to have terrible internet.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably
Full isolation.
a what's it called? An effect, not a cause. Like
That's possible.
they could have worse internet because of.
No, it's like I'm sure she has Comcast, and Comcast is terrible, and I'm okay with saying that.
No, I agree. They are terrible. They don't take care of their lines. That was the reason why our internet was shit when we were in New Bedford. And when we asked them, oh hey, when are you gonna put in FiOS lines? And they're like, maybe in a decade. Maybe. So never right now. Yeah.
Also, when your plan becomes outdated, instead of like forcing an upgrade or whatever, they just downgrade you to lower speed.
Oh fuck. Gotcha.
Well,
Day Nine, a streamer called Day Nine was complaining about that. It's just like he has like a 20-minute video ranting about Comcast not working, and the conclusion of the video is it's still not working. Anyway, let's go back to the show on the road.
Let's visit a fantastical land with danger, but somehow it still makes more sense than the real world.
yeah, let's visit a fantastic world where a horrific parasite grew inside of a creature and then expanded out into the surrounding wilds. Invading the neighboring areas.
But we can actually punch the disease in the face.
Yes, that's what's great about Dungeons and Dragons. You can punch them. Alright, so, last time on Dungeons and Dragons, the party defeated the Kruthic Brood Queen. And, yeah, that was pretty much the entire episode, was them defeating the horde of Kruthics in the belly of the beast, then emerging onto the other side, facing a Hive Lord, not quite a Brood Queen, before the Brood Queen showed herself. And you guys were able to tank her down, not before sustaining massive injuries. But now, the Kruthics have started to swarm again, now emboldened by your fight, where you are all worse for wear. You hear scritching noises coming from the surrounding area, the walls, everything. You hear them coming. So, what do you guys want to do?
What? I didn't hear anything you said.
You didn't hear any?
Kind of.
Yikes.
Oh, shit.
You went whoop 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 whoop.
Oh,
I thought
no.
you heard that part.
And
This-
then
Sorry.
what do you want to do?
This is
And
gonna be
that's what
upsetting. Okay. Oh, yeah, I
Turn
see.
off your additional devices.
On Discord, it looks like the bars are going up and down. So it's Discord, it's hopefully not the stream. Ugh. Anyway, I recapped. Kruthics are swarming from the walls. What would you guys like to do? Assuming you guys would like to escape, is
Yes, let us mosey. Let us be like cowboys and mosey on out.
Alright, just hit the escape button, and then you can escape from the... No, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a chase. I
Alt
fucking...
F4, you say?
Ah, yes, escape. So what we're going to do is the Kruthix begin swarming out from many orifices, some burrowing new ones, in order to reach you guys. You guys then gather yourselves. Grovel says, "Guys, we gotta get the heck out of here. Mission accomplished. Let's live to tell the tale. Indeed, let's get the hell out of here." Zutalor, I am Ostrich. Okay, so...
God damn it.
um... what we're going to do is a good old-fashioned chase. I am saying this over and over again because I need to remember how they work. So, hold on just 1 second. Okay, so, shit. I did not prepare for this.
Wow.
Literally every time there's a chase thing, it fucks me up royally. Chase D&D 5e.
Right back.
That's fine. We are taking a quick little break for me to read things.
I'm gonna turn to Artemis and just basically like, you got any teleportation magic left?
I'm
could
afraid
really
that
use it.
my most powerful spells are gone.
Shit.
Yeah, I had to use them in our magic. Some of them were fireballs as well. Anywho, I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative. Is how this starts.
Oh, I can.
I heard
Hola.
Boom Crash.
Well, we heard.
She popped out again? Or they popped
Probably.
out again?
Internet's being a butt.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be this whole time. Ugh.
On everybody's end.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing
That's
we're
on
not
my
doing
end. I'm
anything
good.
unique and interesting like a chase scene.
We're rolling initiative?
Yep, we are rolling initiative.
Just roll for me.
Okay.
Oh,
There
loading.
you. You magically come in and
I
out.
rolled for Boom Crash. Oh, whoops. The wrong thing. Roll for Ostrich. Artemis. Grovel. Okay, now we will roll for Lake Kruthix. Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's put this in descending order. So, the way that a chase works.
Wait, fix me.
Fix you?
Yeah, because I highlighted Juliana apparently and rolled for her, not for myself.
Okay.
Just do descending order again.
Oh, yeah. I see. There we go. Thank you. Okay.
No problem.
So, the way that a chase works. Now that we have initiative, so, we need to keep track of how far we can move each turn. Basically everyone with the same movement, which is most of you, moves the same speed, so we don't need to worry about that. Grovel is the only one who actually has a 25-foot movement speed, so he will probably be lagging behind.
I
What about
technically
Peggy?
have 60 feet with dash.
That's true. You would technically get 30 feet ahead of everybody each turn.
What about Peggy?
Peggy?
Oh yeah, they're also.
Oh yeah, they also have a speed reduction. I forgot. So Peggy and Grovel are sort of in the same boat. Okay, so the way that chases work, they have another thing. I'm sorry, this is like annoying and difficult with it not in front of me. So nobody gets opportunity attacks in a chase, is how this sort of works. We also can only dash a number of times during the chase equal to 3 plus your Constitution modifier. After that, each dash you take is a Constitution check, or you get exhaustion. Once you get to level 5 exhaustion, your speed becomes 0 and you're too tired to keep running.
Okay.
And essentially, the object is to, get away from these things. So, let us begin. First, the Kruthix appear. Here they come. Furious at the sudden demise of their queen, the Kruthix move. So, let's put them there. They're going to end their turn after they had to dash to get here, so they're going to end. Mao, it is your turn.
So, gonna run away?
Yep.
Right?
Not even
I
sure.
still have the spell up, so they should be suffering half movement. So long as they don't shoot me to death, I should be fine.
Okay.
They're gonna shoot me to death.
Okay.
Okay, so mark off that you have dashed, Mao. You can put like a little icon if you want, just something to know that you have used one of your dashes. Now it is Peggy's turn. Peggy has 25-foot movement speed.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry, just getting a good vantage point of the map.
Yeah, it is pretty big.
Where's...
Also, what the NPCs can't see because of the vision. That's why.
Yeah, we're just going in the direction we came from, right?
If that's where you want to go.
Which direction did Mao go in?
She went over towards this way.
Yeah, I went
Okay.
To
back
the left
to the
of
beginning.
to the left. It's
Okay.
just a jump to the left.
It's just a 5-foot step to the left.
She'll go for a jump.
Okay. I think she might be able to make that anyway. So you can just jump that.
Okay, that's all she got. She
Okay.
ain't gonna
Is
dash quite yet.
she's not gonna
I
dash.
guess she can. Can she shoot?
She can if she's not going to take the dash action, but there's far too many Kruthix for you to be able to kill them all here, especially in your state. This is just a representation. They are actually much more.
Could she shoot just to try and throw some of them delayed? Because she ain't gonna dash if she's gonna have saved dashes, if that makes any sense.
Alright.
Eh.
She didn't hit them anyway.
Okay.
She does have 2 attacks, though.
Do not do nothing else.
That also doesn't hit. The standard Kruthik has an
Damn.
18. Right, it is
Right.
Grovel's turn. Just gonna do this. Okay. Grovel has 25 foot, so he can get like there. And then Grovel is going to try and dash. He has pretty good constitution, so he's gonna try and tough it out. Right. It is Ostric's turn. And... okay, Ostric is fine. Is Boom Crash on?
They just got booted.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna assume Ostrich is going to attempt to flee for now. They got 30 feet, so they can move up near there. Then they will use a dash to get right up next to Mao. I'm gonna start noting their dashes. Okay, Amon. It is your turn. Just hold on a tick.
Okay. I shall hold.
Okay, you're fine. You can continue.
Okay, I'm going to use an action to disengage.
Alright. Well, they don't incur attacks of opportunity. You don't incur an
Oh,
attack
really?
of opportunity. This is sort of an abstraction. We're mostly using the map for distance.
Okay. At this stage, you know what? Everyone needs to run ahead of me because I'm the one with the spell that's doing a barrier against all of these. So, just I think I'm just gonna run just barely enough so that everyone else can run past me.
You could probably just do one move action, and then everyone else, if everyone else dashes, they should be able to get past you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and let me see if I have a spell. Okay, I'm gonna cure wounds myself
Okay.
because I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you probably should do that, huh?
Okay, plus 4.
A
6, 7.
respectable number.
All right,
Right. It is Rizzo's
Rizzo.
turn, and she can continue. She can jump that gap.
All right, that's it.
Okay, has Rizzo used a dash?
Um, yeah, that's double movement. So I guess that's a
Okay,
dash.
just take note of it. It is Artemas's turn. Oh, okay. So, for Artemas, they encounter a complication as the Kruthiks are continuing to swarm. They... Okay. They are hit by a Kruthik's spike, taking a d4 plus 3 of damage as they are trying to flee. These complications can happen to anyone, but it just happens to happen to Artemas first. Artemas takes 4 damage and goes to 1 hit point.
He'll be fine. Walk it off.
And then he needs to make a Constitution saving throw or have his movement reduced by 10 for the round.
Jules also mentioned that Boom Crash will probably be trying to protect Artie to some degree because he's going to be a pan. Well, sorry. Her words are Boom Crash is going to run like hell, sass Artie, and protect people with blasts. And hopefully Ostrich will prioritize supporting Grovel and vulnerable party members using his mud thing, and then Boom Crash has 1 spell left.
Okay. Artemas fails his Constitution save. A spike flies from the Kruthix and lands right in his hamstring. He stumbles for a bit, but manages to regain his composure enough to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is his movement for the round, technically. I'm going to see if he has any spells that can try and keep them at bay, because he's the only one. He does have spells. He just doesn't have a ton of spells left. But he does have a web spell, which would feasibly be able to slow these things down. So he's going to, as he climbs up here near Rizzo, he opens up his hand, and then webs start springing out from the sides of Darganon's like fleshy ceiling and sides, and then binds together in a web. He is going to place this in a bit of a selfish place, I think, because he's a bit of an asshole. He's going to 60-foot range. Okay, actually, he doesn't need to be an asshole. That's good. He was willing to cut you guys off if he could get free.
That's probably the least surprising thing of this campaign.
Yeah. I mean, really, who would? So he creates this web approximately right there, and it's from, like, ceiling to nodules. The acid is, like, burning off some of the webs, but otherwise, it seems to be holding. That's going to slow them down, probably effectively halving their movement next turn. Juliana is next. Juliana encounters a complication as well. Sorry, I'm rolling for these in private, but I guess I don't have to.
I mean, she can bonus action Misty Step out.
Okay, so,
If she has a spell available, you're the one with the list.
Juliana, uh, as she is, escaping, she, slips on a bit of the ground that is slick with acid moisture. She's gonna need to make a DC 10 acrobatics check. And on a failed save, she's gonna fall prone. Yeah, I don't think she has any strength, so
No.
Juliana falls prone. She's gonna have to use half her movement to get up before she can move. Unless she wants to
Okay.
crawl at half speed.
No, probably use half movement, get up, and then Missy step away. That's available.
Okay. I guess I can check her spells. I mean, I actually don't have the number of spells that have been used. I don't think I've checked those off. Yeah, she had 3 spell slots for that, and I don't think she's used any of her 3rd level spell slots, so she can at least use Misty Step for now.
Okay.
So she Misty Steps out of there, up to 30 feet away, and then she can move up to another 15 feet using the rest of her movement.
Sounds good.
Then she still has an action.
Uh,
I will need you to move your character, though.
it's hard for me to see because Mao's blocking my vision of where she.
Apologies.
I can't see.
Maybe I can give you permission somehow.
I could just move the character back and just see for a bit.
I mean, I just hovered over something and collected her somehow.
Yeah, I think you probably just, if you do like a marquee thing, you'll
Yeah.
probably find her.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Interesting. Okay, well, I don't have time to figure out the sight thing. But, so that's Juliana's Misty Step, and then her movement.
Mhm.
Then she has an action left, because Misty Step's a bonus.
Oh, what the fuck does it do?
She can either dash or cast a cantrip. But
Oh yeah, I forgot that technically dash is. No, I thought dash was a bonus action.
dashing is an action. You can do it as a bonus action because you're a rogue.
Then she's going to. Yeah, she's just gonna run. Fuck, no. She's just gonna help protect frickin' Artie.
Artie over here. Whoop, whoop.
No.
Okay, Juliana hunkers down.
No, it's already a spell. Never mind. Yeah, she's gonna hold.
Zumasu, I'm gonna roll for a complication for you. It's on a 10 or less.
No.
Oh, it's fun. It's more fun to do it in the open, I think, now. So I'll just keep doing it in the open. Okay. So, Zumasu, as you get up to leave, a young Kruthic burrows out of the ground and squeals at you. You must make an attack roll to get rid of it, or find a way to get rid of it. If you make an attack roll, you can kill it. If you fail, it'll attack you.
Oh.
It's essentially a minion.
Yeah.
Or you can alternatively use 15 feet of your movement to avoid it.
Now use this hold. Does hold person work on a Kruthics?
It is not a person.
I know,
Not,
but
not
this is
humanoid.
it's not humanoid enough to just grab it and lift it up. Okay.
Like
No,
6
they
legs.
have like 6 legs. They shoot spikes. They are legally a parasite.
Alright, I'll just attack it. Damn it.
All right, that is a miss. So, you can either use 15 feet of your movement or take an attack from it. Which do you choose?
I'll take an attack.
Okay. You are going to take D4 plus 3. You take 6 piercing damage.
Oh wait, it doesn't roll an attack roll?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. So it's how much?
6.
Okay. Alright. I
Okay,
thought it was against my AC.
It's fine. You still have all of your movement. And your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go there. Do I have literally anything here? Not really. I guess I'll make a dash action.
Okay, you use one of your dashes. Just keep track of whenever you use one.
Take it over here. I'm gonna just get ready to help Peggy cross over.
Okay. We're going to Boom Crash's turn. Let's roll for a complication. Okay, Boom Crash is not affected by a complication. Are they online?
Nope.
Okay, I just have to ask all the time. So, Boom Crash is going to move to begrudgingly assist Artemis. They're gonna go 1, 2. Wow, lagging a bit. I moved 2 spaces and it decided to lag. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just gonna move her in one big move. So, Boom Crash can dash to get next to Artemis, or they can just move up to here, and then Eldritch Blast to try and slow them down. I think that Boom Crash will just move here and try to Eldritch Blast to slow them down.
I mean, can she see that Juliana's like nearby to help?
Yep. She can see that.
Would she want to continue to move if she thinks that they're all covered?
That's true. I guess they can keep moving. So Boom Crash uses one of their dashes and moves there. Okay, Boom Crash leaps over the acid, pushes past Artemis and Rizzo and Grovel, and heads up there. It is not updating. There we go. Boy, lag is real tonight. And top of the round, the Kruthiks begin to move. Also, let's just assume Giblet's moving. It might. I mean, I don't mind you guys seeing all the stupid little shortcuts and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do that. We go to the dynamic lighting layer.
I feel like we're probably not going to use the shortcuts because we don't know they're shortcuts.
Yeah.
We just see them as tunnels, which could also potentially be dangerous.
Selecting it all. I hope this doesn't destroy everything.
It will.
it deleted
Embrace the
one wall.
destruction.
Oh no.
You made a shortcut because all the Kruthiks are coming through.
Exactly. Okay. It looks like... Is it all gone? Cool, well you can see my handiwork, so...
Yep.
Very pretty.
Cool. Now I just gotta zoom in on my end. Ooh, that's much faster, I think. So, that was a good suggestion, thank you. Okay, the Kruthiks begin to move. Please, just, okay. I'm trying to select them all without selecting the purple box. So they have halved movement. Peggy was not able to slow them down much. So they are going to move 1, 2, 3. So that's their initial movement. Actually, wait, do they have more? God damn.
Jewel says, good. She, Boom Crash likes Purse Dog. He has a punchable face. Tented would take his...
Oh, Kruthiks actually have 40 feet speed. So,
Well, shit.
they can move an additional one for halved movement. The web starts getting destroyed as Kruthiks start tearing through it. Some are caught within it, but the rest are able to plow their way through. They are going to use
What
a
about-
dash.
What about my spell?
Their movement is now halved in this area. So they move 1, 2 with their... oh no, they move 4 with their dash.
I'm talking about my damage.
Yeah, they do take damage, but there's like an overwhelming number of them, is the problem.
Alright, I'm surrounded, guys.
So
it was
you
nice
are
knowing you.
surrounded. While you are surrounded, you are going to take some attacks. Basically, they are going to attack as if they're a swarm. Go. They make one attack, they make another attack. The second attack hits. Does a 21 hit you? I can never
Yeah.
remember. Okay,
Yeah,
then
it does.
you're going to take... Gotta click on the thing. Let me click on the thing. You take 13 piercing damage.
Alright, I'm down.
Ooh.
God damn it. Are they
Alright, it's
are
time
they
for a new
avoiding
character.
him?
Some of them are still staying on top of him. It looks like they are ready to just devour him whole.
Come
Nice knowing you
on.
guys. It's time for a
Mao.
new character.
Mao, it is your turn. The Kruthiks are continuing to swarm. Let's roll for a complication. Of course, there is one. So let's roll a d10 to figure out what it is. Okay, same thing as Dan's. A small Kruthik crawls out of the fleshy walls near you. You can make an attack roll against it with whatever weapon you have drawn.
I attacked it.
Oh, I see it. Sorry, I always forget you don't have dice rolling.
Nope, I don't do the dice thing because I find it dumb.
Okay.
It takes too much info on my computer.
Okay, well, you have hit it, so the Kruthik instantly dies. Complication successful. You've just used your action.
So now I can just use the additional portion of my turn to like keep running.
Yep, you can move, you still have a bonus action.
Do I see Amon down?
You saw Amon there holding down the fort with his spell, but the spell flickers out of existence as the Kruthiks swarm all over him like ants over a brownie.
Forever in my mind, your death, Amon, will be a brownie. You are a brownie now.
Yay.
Too bad he doesn't get points for that.
Shut up, Chris.
And the funny thing is, I just leveled up too, so, you know, there's that.
I mean, at least you start the newest character at that level.
Hey, it's pretty good.
That's positive.
Shit.
I really don't have anything that can help you.
No, like, I wouldn't expect you to. Save yourself. Don't let my death be in vain, you fool.
We
Fly,
have an
you
idea
fool.
possibly when it gets further down the
Oh,
line.
I see. Okay, neat. So I'm gonna keep on running just because of self-preservation, and this is Matt.
Okay. Mao, you see Amon getting overtaken, and for fear of getting overtaken yourself, you belt your way into the anus and in through to the other room. So you still have your movement and a bonus to dash, but of course, if you dash, you will need to mark off that you have done so. Oops, there's a spiritual weapon left up there. Goodbye.
There is. Goodbye.
Alright,
That's the end of my turn.
'tis Peggy's turn. Let's roll for a comp.
No.
No complication, just barely.
Okay, she got a dash this time. I think she only got 3.
Okay. Peggy leaps over the acid into Zumasu's arms and then continues on her way.
Whee! Sorry, Amon!
Alright, note that she has dashed.
Yep.
It is Grovel's turn.
Hopefully, just like before, I'll be the only one dead here.
Holy shit,
Oh,
Peggy
my
has more
daughter's died.
constitution than I have.
Alright, Grovel just barely encounters a complication. Let's do it. 4. It's a new one. Okay. Grovel, as he sees Amon getting overtaken, looks around and he says, "Cover me!" And he goes to jump in, but a large Kruthik bursts out of the acid before him with a screech. He's going to need to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid it. Thankfully, he is in Zumasu's range, and it is a save.
Yay.
Okay, so that's a success. The Kruthik threatened to shove him prone, but he just kind of takes it, smashes it in the side of the face, and it squeals to the ground. Grovel's going to leap over here. Hold on, I need to make sure I'm keeping track of movement. Okay. Cool. Grovel is going to have to dash to get to Amon, which uses another one of his dashes. And unfortunately, checking his actions, yep, that's all he can do. He does have a reaction, so I will make sure that he does that. If anybody needs to make an attack roll or saving throw, remind me that Grovel can help. Okay, next. Ostrich's turn. Let's roll for a complication for them. They encounter one. Let's do it. Okay, this is a new one too. Okay. Another Kruthic appears right near Peggy and Ostrich, crawling its way out of the ceiling. It falls on top of Ostrich, pinning them to the ground with its spikes. They're going to need to make a DC 10 strength save to wrest themselves free. On a failed save, their speed is reduced by 10 feet as they try and escape. So I'm going to have them do that. Oof. Okay. Ostrich struggles to get themselves free and is unable to do so without wasting valuable movement speed. They have 10 less feet of movement, but they are able to kick the Kruthic off and move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then they are going to, yeah, they're gonna dash, I think. Okay, Amon, I'm going to need a death saving throw. We don't need to roll a complication for you, because things are complicated as is.
Screw you. And okay, that's bad.
That is bad. You have a fail. Which means if you get attacked, this is not good.
Shit.
Okay, it is Rizzo's turn. Let's roll for a complication for them. Okay, no complication. They can continue with their turn as normal. I think they're still out of potions as far as their ability goes. I don't think they have any healing potions either, though. So so Rizzo is being controlled by.
Oh, okay, me, yeah.
Yep.
So, she's gonna have to probably just continue running.
Okay.
Honestly, she doesn't have anything to help with.
Yeah. She will need to go around that globule.
I forgot. Okay.
That's fine. There's just a little pucker that she can travel through.
Okay, she's right behind Peggy then.
Okay, sounds good. It is Artemas's turn. How can they help now that the web has broken? That
Wizard
did.
can't cast curing spells.
I mean, Artemas does have ways to help slow down these things, but
He doesn't have any Bigsby hand thing anymore, right?
no, he used his 1/5 level spell.
Okay, thought
Which
so.
conveniently is also his teleportation circle slot.
Eh.
I think he might just. He's not gonna fireball,
He
and I
doesn't
don't.
like me, so he's fine.
Ooh, he might be able to Stinking Cloud. I would probably warrant that would lose them a turn, if anything.
All right, anything's better than nothing.
That's all of his 3rd level spells, though. So Artemas creates a Stinking Cloud right over the Kruthics and their encroaching swarm. The epicenter of all these Kruthics. Amon is dead or dying and not affected by the Stinking Cloud. Grovel has the Mace of Spores and is immune to poison and the poisoned
Heh.
condition.
How
So-
convenient.
Yeah. So Artemas creates that cloud right out there. Some of the Kruthics start choking on their spittle. Some of them fall over each other. Only a few of them are able to trickle on through. This effectively wastes them a turn as they get over themselves. Juliana... Oh, wait, Artemis needs to move. 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, crap. Did I roll a complication for him? I don't think I did. I think I only rolled it for Rizzo.
Mm-hmm.
As he's running away, he encounters a complication. 2. Okay, a small Kruthic blocks his way. It's going to try and make a save as he does a sort of... actually, he doesn't have any attacks left. He's just going to have to spend 15 feet of movement avoiding it, so he goes 1, 2, 3. So he had to leap around it to try and not get attacked. Okay, as we move to Juliana, we roll for her. She gets 1, too. Oh boy! And it's a 6. Okay. So, Juliana, are you trying to escape, or are you trying to assist Grovel in any way? Juliana is under Mao's control.
Yeah, sorry, I was listening to chat something about how the swarm shouldn't have been able to dash and get to Amon and attack at the same time. But I think it was just the way you worded it. You said that they dashed to him as a they moved to him.
No, they
So I'm
did
not
have to
sure.
dash, but they just attack anything that they're in.
Oh,
This
as
is
a part of the
this is a
chase.
special circumstance. We're not playing by
Yeah, it's a
total
chase
rules.
thing.
We're using the map just for positioning. It is technically abstracted as a chase scene. Anywho.
So Juliana is Just want to look at her spellbook real quick.
If she casts an abjuration spell, she could put her ward up again.
You can't save me, chat.
There is a floating disc spell. You can put your dead body on the disc and then it can just move with her.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
It's conjuration though, not an abjuration spell, so she won't get her thing.
She won't get her thing, but it'll be a way for you guys to carry him out. Because that is a problem, having to carry a dead body in a chase scene.
30 feet. So she can cast it over to spell kit circular 30 feet in diameter, 1 inch thick, floats 3 feet above the ground. Occupation space of choice that you can see within range. Disc remains for the duration. Can hold up to 500 pounds. It does follow. Disc is immobile while you are within 20 feet of it, and as you move away, it trails you like Mirka Chase.
Yeah, it just follows you around and carries whatever is on
But
it.
she can't cast it underneath him, so it's going to be cast like within that space, and Grubble will have to put like his body on top of that, and then she can move.
Yeah, so she can...
Still works.
I can warrant in this chase scene that she could put her... cast her disc there, and then kind of run as her reaction.
Yeah,
I know
that's
you're
fine.
not supposed to do that, technically, but she's just kind of holding her movement.
But we have a plan too where Boom Crash might be able to lift his body
Oh, with telekinesis.
telekinesis as well, so maybe this is the thing where she just gets ready to run and she just plops him on top of the disc or something. I don't know.
Okay, well, is Juliana casting that?
Yes, Juliana will cast that as a preemptive.
Okay, Juliana holds her hand out and begins chanting the incantation for Tensor's floating disc. The stark blue disc just appears, hovering a little bit above Amon's body, and she shouts out to Grovel, "Quick, put him on this!" And then Grovel just kind of nods and starts hefting Amon's weight on his turn. Zumasu, let's go to you. Juliana's going to hold her movement. Let's roll for a complication. There is none, so you are free to do whatever you wish.
Okay, if I use a dash, can I help get Amon onto the disc and then also run?
I'm gonna say no.
Because that's 30 feet.
That's 30
Okay,
feet to
it's
move.
30 feet to. Yeah, it's 30 feet to get there, and that's why I said if I use a dash afterwards, could I move out of there?
Oh, like just kind of item interaction to heft Amon onto the thing?
Yeah, and then run back.
Okay, I'll let you do that. You're just gonna need to make a check, an athletics check.
Okay. All right.
Zumasu runs in as Grovel's trying to lift the thing up to help him.
1 second.
You're also immune to poison, so the stinking cloud does not affect you as you enter its area.
And I have magic resistance.
Yeah, the poison immunity does help, though.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
fine.
Yeah, even with Grovel's help, it's barely even anything. I don't know why he even went back in there. Zumasu, you lift Amon onto the floating disc as the Kruthix continue to swarm.
onto it?
You gonna toss a dwarf or toss everybody onto it? Jeez.
The weight limit is
I mean-
500 pounds.
Yeah, between both of them.
What type of armor is Amon wearing?
Half plate.
I'm not sure how much that weighs. Grovel's wearing at half plate, or Grovel's wearing breastplate. I'm just gonna look up armor because I think armor is the only thing that would really affect the weight very much.
That's kind of fair.
Well, is this like 500 pounds?
Yeah, a half plate
Well, like,
is.
armor is not gonna be like, you know. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Armor.
I didn't
More
really
so
know what it was weighing because I never had to
no
look
matter
at
how
that.
heavy the armor is, it's not gonna be way more than a regular person.
Like, the heaviest an armor would be is probably, like, maybe 50 or 70 pounds if you're going super extreme.
Yep, I see
But-
that now. Either way, you could technically put them both on. It is
I mean, I
3
rolled a
feet in
25.
diameter, which is like the size of a door, like a doorway. Like
But
width.
we'll also
Yeah,
assume Grovel's probably trying to hold on to Amon, too. So it's like,
Yeah.
Grovel, get on there, come on. And I heft up Amon onto him, and Grovel's like, what? Oh, here we go.
Just mount him. Just mount him.
Okay, Grovel straddles Amon and takes their Mason Morningstar and starts beating Kruthix off of Amon. Zumosu, it is still your turn. You can
Oh, yeah.
dash if you wish.
Let me just do a measurement. Okay, I can get pretty far. See you guys.
Peace.
No. Juliana was gonna run now, right? Because she got both of them on her caboose.
That is true. I was just rolling for Boom Crash's complication. There was none. Juliana can move up to her movement speed. As she moves beyond 20 feet, the tensor's disc is going to move with them. So, Juliana, move your character. Who's being controlled by Mao.
Running. She's small. I can get ahead.
Okay, so it's going to be about right there. Yeah? Okay. Grovel surfing on Amon and the tensor's disc beats the Kruthix off as the disc soars through the worm, following Juliana unerringly. Meanwhile, it is Boom Crash's turn with no complication. Boom Crash, I don't think that they have any spells that would really... I mean, they have spells that can slow them down. I don't know if they need to do that right now, because you guys have gotten free, kind of.
Do the things have a turn, or do we have one turn to get further ahead?
You do actually have a turn to get further ahead because of the stinking cloud. They are going
Okay.
to skip their turn, essentially.
Then running might be fine.
Running's probably fine. 1, 2, 3, 6. Boom Crash is going to push on through. And 1, 2, 3, 6. And then they will dash, using their second dash. Okay. Zumasu, you should also probably note that you've dashed somewhere.
Oh yeah, I've dashed twice, haven't I?
Yeah, we're just sort of using the dots, or at least I'm using the dots. Okay, it is the Swarm's turn. They have just gotten off of their stinking cloudness, and they're only going to move 10 feet instead of 80 feet. So that's pretty good. Mao, it is your turn.
Run away!
Oh, we do need to roll for a complication for you,
No.
because there are more Kruthix in the hive. Okay, There is a complication. 5. So Mao, in this Swiss cheese room, an adult Kruthic bursts out of the ground before you. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid it. Okay, you are successful. It leaps towards you, but you just deftly roll out of the way and continue running. So you can
dodge
move.
a Krufix, you can dodge a ball.
You can move
Exactly.
freely.
So technically, I can do a run, right? Full movement, and then no, there's no additional movement. It's just 60, and I still have an attack, but there's nothing in there. So
Okay, so you've used your movement to move 30 feet. Then you can use either your
dash.
action to dash or a bonus action to dash. You can do both to double dash.
I double dash.
Going to double dash. Okay, then you've used a third dash, and then I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Because you're beyond... Actually, wait, I don't know how many dashes you have. Do you have Constitution?
Well, everyone does.
Oh, you do have one.
I have
So you
one.
can actually... This is actually fine for you. Any further dashes, and you need to start rolling for exhaustion.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Wait, I have a question about the dashes, and
Yeah.
is it per ability score or just the straight number past 10?
The modifier.
Oh, okay.
So you have a number equal to 3 plus your Constitution mod.
Okay. Just
So
making sure it was 2 and not 4.
yeah, you have 5 dashes. It is Peggy's turn. She has no complications. It's a successful surgery. She is gonna make it through.
Peggy's going to. She has that stupid lantern that we brought from before. She's gonna just throw it in front of her to see if it'll distract any of the Kruthics, like away from everybody, and then she's gonna move.
Okay.
So, how long can you throw something? How far? 30 feet?
I'll say probably like 30 feet. Yeah, we'll say that for a lantern.
Yeah, she'll say over here.
She goes, "Nyeh!" and she yeets the lantern, the lantern into the corner of the worm. Several of the Kruthics sort of head over towards that direction, startled by the light. And then they can move using... Yeah, I'll call throwing the lantern an action because she had to take it out.
Okay, so she can only do the 20 feet?
She can only do the 25 feet.
Okay. Nah.
Yeet. Right, it is Grovel's turn. What a complex man. Oh, yeah, he got a complication.
Of course.
Okay. A Kruthic leaps towards Grovel in his precarious position. I'm going to give him disadvantage on this saving throw because he's trying to balance on this disc.
He's in my range.
Oh, yeah, but he does have your plus, so that's good. Needs to make a dex save as a Kruthic lunges towards him. Ooh, well, that didn't help either way.
Oof.
He is shoved prone and takes 1d6 damage. I'm going to say he's knocked off of the tensor's disc. He's going to take 4 bludgeoning damage as he is knocked to the ground. Okay. Oh wait, he isn't done with his turn. He's gonna use 15 feet of his movement to... Actually, it's half his movement. Which is still 15 feet, because we round up. So he has 10 feet left. Honestly, it's going to be quicker to stay on the disc. He's going to jump back on the disc and stay there.
He can also protect them on from there.
Yeah. And he still has his action, so he's going to ready it to try and beat away any Kruthics that he encounters. So we're going to move to Ostrich. Roll for comp. No complications for Ostrich. Ostrich is pretty far ahead. So they are just going to move one move action. So they're just moving a little bit up there, and they're going to ready their action to help anybody else who needs help. They don't want to get too far ahead lest they become alone. Okay, Amon, make a death saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. Grovel probably should have tried to heal you with their action.
Okay, that's a
That's a success. Yeah, Grovel will probably try and heal you if the disc gets pretty far away from people. Rizzo's turn. Under your control, Amon. Let's roll for a complication. There is none.
okay. I'm just gonna keep on running, but I don't think I'm gonna use a dash because I'm not blocking anyone. I don't think.
No,
And
not
I
really.
think, and I'm at second place, and second place is not last place, so it's fine.
Well, you're actually more like
Oh, okay.
5th place. Because Mao's in first, Ostrix in second, Boomcrash is third, Peggy is 4th.
Wow. Okay. Okay. They're way ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
Mao can
weaning.
move 90 feet per round, so...
I'm weaning. Just imagine Mr. Bean. I'm weaning.
I'm winning
Okay.
the race!
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do one more dash then.
Aha! That's another dash use from you. Okay, it is Artemas's turn. I'm sure he won't encounter any complications, because he's only encountered every single complication. And he encounters a complication. Let's roll a d10. Okay. Oh dear. Cool. So, this is not great. A spike fires out from the wall and lodges itself in Artemas. Artemas is going to take a d8 damage, 5 damage. They are down. They are at 0.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And the harpoon begins dragging him off.
Oh fuck.
God damn it.
How are we gonna save them?
You hear the chittering
Well, he's gonna
of a
have-
familiar Kruthic.
You're gonna have to because he's your pay ticket.
And he's the way out of here. Alright. Juliana. Let's roll for a complication.
TPK. It's time for TPK, I think.
There is a complication. Okay. Juliana needs to make a dex save or fall prone as a Kruthic lunges for her.
Dex save. Wow, this girl.
Oof. She falls prone and she's going to take a d6 of bludgeoning. Okay, she takes 4
She's
bludgeoning.
a blind lady. Don't expect her to run.
Damn it!
She's a blind wizard.
She can see with her bat.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
bat
know
is
where he
assumed to be on her person.
Okay.
So Juliana's prone. She is
Allie,
also
that's
good.
akin to like doing tank controls. That's hard. Anyway,
I also need to check something. Okay, Tensor's floating disc is not a concentration spell, so that's fine.
oh nice.
Well, that's one positive thing coming out of this chase.
So what would you like to do, Juliana?
Move.
Okay, you need to spend 15 feet of movement to get up from prone.
Okay.
Okay, that is one move. Is she dashing?
Yes.
Okay, is she using her dash action?
Yes.
She is dashing.
So, and then this one is the full 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, she has used one of her dashes. Please note that.
And can see the thing pulling Ostrich. Right?
The thing following Ostrich?
I thought Ostrich got harpooned.
No, Artemis.
Artemis.
got-
Oh, Artem. I thought Ostrich got harpooned. Never
Nope,
mind, I
the
don't care about
person right
Artemis.
near
Fuck it.
Juliana.
Nope, don't care.
Okay.
He pays us though.
Also, he's your ticket out of there, teleporting out.
Well, Juliana has to move so that the disc and everybody else follows her.
That is true. I need to update that.
Thank you.
So that is going to be 20 feet behind.
I have a question about the specifics of this. If Juliana just moves, the disc follows her, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if somebody was to move Juliana, that would also move the disc?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we can hack this, guys.
Are we gonna harpoon
We're gonna-
them and it's gonna drag us?
We're gonna pick up a blind lady, probably.
And just keep on doing a conga line toss.
Pretty much.
Gotta get the
Man,
the
Wizards tried so hard to make this spell not able to be broken.
Well, we have to get the purse dog first, because he's being thrown into a trap.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and save him, but hopefully this works out. I might need help from the mage.
All right,
Boom
Zumasu.
Crash also made a note saying that remember telekinesis, you can switch targets.
Zumasu, it is your turn. There is no complication.
Oh, thank God. Because I need to save Artemis from this one. Okay, so DM, discretion time. I want to try and pull Artemis off the harpoon, but since lay on hands is a touch contact thing, can I pull him off and give him the 1 point of hit point to get him conscious?
I'm gonna say no. It takes an action to escape from the harpoon per the ability.
Okay. Well, he can't survive if he's still harpooned. Let me just
Hmm.
see the distance here.
If you recall the previous harpoon Kruthic, it did have a poison.
Motherfucker. Wait, so how does poison work if somebody's unconscious?
Just keep on being poisoned.
Yeah, your body doesn't like put it on pause. Like if you're sleeping, coronavirus can still get you.
I guess what I mean is if he's
Wow.
brought back to consciousness, he's still going to be poisoned, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought
Well-
if you heal with your lay on hands, it gets rid of all effects.
If he
I've
uses
kinda-
5 of it,
I've kind of had to use a lot. I literally don't have much left here.
Gotcha.
he's
I have
scraping
less
off the
than 5.
bottom of the barrel of
Gotcha.
1 hit point resurrections.
If this was like the healing thing from Steven Universe, this would be just like a little bit of dry dribble left.
You gonna spittle on him?
So I'm gonna grab him, pull him over here, and then dash with him.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever you wish.
I can't do acrobatics. Oh God. I wish I had inspiration. dice.
No, you can do whichever one you want. This is essentially escaping a grapple. You can do athletics if you want.
1 second. I just lost where all my thingies were.
Uh-oh. Just need to have your dude selected.
Yeah, there we go. Please. Oh God damn it.
Okay, yeah, you try and tug on Artemis, but he is not getting freed from this harpoon. Yep, that's your action. You still have a bonus action if you have one.
I don't got bonus actions. Do I have anything I can do? I'm a charge of bonus action, a divine smite. I'm gonna maybe see if, or what's a branding smite to see if I can just have that on hold, the battle
Okay.
away thing.
Uh,
I'm gonna call out to the party as well. We got Artemis stuck over here, guys.
Okay, I forgot that Grovel was holding their action, so Grovel is actually going to attempt a medicine check on Amon right now, before anything bad happens.
Before Abad.
Well, he's gonna roll a 1 and get me killed.
Oh no.
We'll see. No, you're stabilized, Amon. You have 1 hit
Damn
point
it.
and are unconscious.
Damn it, I live again.
Dan, do you have Aura of Protection?
Me? Yeah.
You can protect him from poison at least, right? Doesn't it? It's for an
If it's a
effect.
saving throw, but I don't know how that works if he's unconscious.
I'm actually not sure either. Let's
Doesn't
roll for
include death
complication for
saves.
Boom Crash. Boom Crash encounters a comp. Okay. Boom Crash, as she's traveling through the Swiss cheese maze, she is hit by a Kruthic spike, taking damage. She's going to need to make a Constitution saving throw, or have her movement speed reduced from the pain. Let's do some damage. This is +3. Boom Crash takes 6. And con save There it is. Okay, the DC was 10. She is able to move fully. So, Boom Crash. Uh, do, do, do.
All right. So she just heard we're kind of screwed here.
Yep.
Can she see any of this, or would she have to be through the anus? Where's the anus entrance there?
She needs to be through the anus entrance to probably see what's going on over there. She can probably hear you, Zumasu, since you're yelling, but she doesn't have visual. So if she had any spells that needed her to see, she'd need to be through the anus.
Okay, so basically, would she turn? Okay, would she turn back for both of us since Artemis is the pay guy and I'm?
She
her
has said
friend?
before that
Yeah.
she would begrudgingly protect Artemis. She thought he
Yes.
was fine for now. That's why she kind of went on through. So,
Okay. So at 30 feet, would that get her through the anus?
whoops.
Anus.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that gets her far enough.
Okay. So then she'd probably do that, cast telekinesis, and then bolt out of there with a dash.
Well, she doesn't have a dash if she's casting telekinesis.
Then she might just cast telekinesis.
Cast and move.
Little Artie.
Okay, she is going to cast telekinesis. I'm tempted to say that just works, but I just want to read telekinesis real quick. I say real quick, but it's a wall of text.
Yeah, it is.
It's 1,000 pounds. I'm pretty sure she can yank it.
Spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength check. Alright, let's,
Oh, frig.
frig. Ah, jeez, Lois, we got a Kruthic over here. Let's put it out here. There it is. So we can compete. Strength? Okay, yeah, I don't think Boom Crash cannot fail at this.
Dear God, that was lucky that it wasn't a 24.
Where's... Is there a button for, like, a spell check? I guess Charisma? What is it?
Oh, she literally can bring Artemis to herself because it's 30 feet move.
Okay, yeah, fine. Just for posterity. So, what was it, 30 feet?
Yep.
She yanks it off of the harpoon. The Kruthic screams in annoyance as Zumasu, like, kind of threatens it with his weapon and backs up slowly. Mooncrash, you draw Artemis to you, near towards the anus, and pull him inside. You guys can make fan art, and I will post it somewhere if you guys want.
No!
It is now the Kruthic's turn. Their turn was wasted, but the stinking cloud has dissipated, and they are on the move. And nothing is going to stop them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one.
Oh no!
That is one move action. They're going to attack. Let's attack Zumasu and Artemis and Boom Crash.
Oh, this is fun, guys. We tried.
So all of you are gonna die instead. Good.
I'm gonna live.
You're dead to me.
Zumasu.
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to miss you. Oh, wait. This is swarm tactics.
No!
Shit.
Things are going south. Oh shit, I need to actually bring up the advanced dice roller for this.
That might, if it's a crit, that might actually straight up kill me then.
Caltrops. Oh my god! Do you see how many 4s there are? God, what are the odds?
That's the opposite of what we were getting.
Zumasu, you take 32 damage.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you-
down again.
They do not... they can only make 2 attacks, actually. So they, their other attack is going to be on Artemis, because he is the next one closest. He is going to take 2 failed death saves, just because of the nature of him being down.
This is good.
This is good. This is fun. Meanwhile, the swarm, is just gonna end. Mao, it is your turn. let's see what you're doing up in the stratosphere.
People yelling at me to go and turn around.
You hear a commotion from behind. Boom Crash, it has gone off somewhere. You can hear Grovel patching up Amon. Don't worry, you'll be okay, buddy. What's going on? There's something. Artemis is in danger.
My ass is in danger. At 3 HP. I'm just gonna move back into the
Yeah.
area.
I'm not gonna feel bad about the fact that you're abandoning us if you're at 3 HP with no healing ability whatsoever.
No, but I'll keep a good distance, and I might shoot some things with some arrows from far, far away.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that you are taking the dodge action, maybe?
Sure.
Okay. I will give you essentially better odds if a complication arises. None arise this round for you. It is Peggy's turn.
Okay, we're playing hot potato here. Fun
Peggy
times.
has no complications because Peggy is best girl.
Shut up.
All right, 15. So the disc is gonna now be the dead body disc. Is officially how we're gonna do this.
It's the new cart.
Yeah. Peggy's gonna grab Artemis and then throw him on the disc and tell Grovel to get off.
Okay.
So she probably has to make an athletic check, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be an athletics check.
God damn it, Peggy! This is your time to shine. Yeah, she got this.
Okay. Since it is being like held by Boom Crash's telekinesis to an extent, Peggy makes short order of being able to pull Artemis out of the swarm. Since there are no attack of opportunities in a chase scene such as this, Peggy moved how far? 15 feet with that? She can move.
15 feet.
Actually, she's half movement speed when she's carrying somebody.
Shit.
I know it's telekinesis, but she's still like kind of pulling and yanking. So I'm gonna say she's only moving.
Okay, that's 25 feet. She still had the other dash because she's gonna use that immediately.
Okay.
So she probably about here. That'd be 15.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
This
Well,
is good.
Artemis is in her space, so that's fine.
Okay. We're almost there.
Grovel. No complication. Grovel is going to hop down and try and stabilize Artemis, who has 2 failed death saves. Man, Grovel the medic.
Do it.
I thought I clicked the button. Okay, there it is.
Oh, no.
So that's a failed medicine check for Grovel. This wound's too deep. I can't stop the bleeding. Rizzo, come over here. You got some herbs or some shit? Pull it out of your ass. We gotta get the hell out of here. Grovel is probably going to take Artemis and kind of like lift them onto the tensor's disc. Just kind of moving them 5 feet. That's gonna be his turn. It is Ostrich's turn. Ostrich, seeing the problems arising. Oh, hold on. I need to roll for complications. I got a deficit now. Okay, Grovel actually encountered a.
Oh, great.
He didn't move too much, so. Oh, okay.
Y'all gonna die.
Grovel takes 8 damage. And as Grovel hefts Artemis onto the Tensor's floating disc, don't worry, buddy, Rizzle will take care of you. He feels a sudden lurch. And you guys see a harpoon right through his stomach, and he starts getting dragged away by another one of those creatures.
That's so fun.
And it is Ostrich's turn. Now we will roll for their complication. They have none. They are, at this point, very much invested in going back to help their allies. 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. They can make it to Grovel. And they're going to try and athletics check Grovel free. Natural 20! Ostrich is able to snap the harpoon's barb and then pull Grovel off expertly, so. But that's the end of Ostrich's turn. I also think I just let him take an action while dashing. Oh well. Too late. I'm on. It is your turn. You
I'm
are
sleeping.
unconscious and on the disc, so you're oddly safe, I guess.
Yeah, until something happens. Rizzo is going to attempt to medicine check Artemis, I guess, since that was a direct request.
Sure. It's also just good order because it's his turn next. And if he dies, well. Okay. Artemis is stabilized. Oh, we do need to roll for a complication for Rizzo. There is none. That's good. Okay. Artemis
Then,
is
hold on.
unconscious.
I'm gonna move.
Okay. Rizzo patches up Artemis with some medicinal herbs and fucks off. It is Artemis's turn. Conscious. Juliana, it is your turn.
Well, fuck.
Grubble is freed from the harpoon. Everybody has been stabilized. So, unless she has a spell that can slow down the Kruthix, it's probably best to just run.
Does she have any barrier or anything? Because they're at the anus, and that might be useful.
Artemis did. He had a freaking swords thing that he could have just placed there.
She can cast grease.
Well,
That might not be a bad idea.
Slippery
Okay.
anus.
The only other issue is
Grease?
she's got to wait for Boom Crash to get out of that thing. So can she hold her?
she can
action
hold her
and then
action
grease
to
it?
grease the anus when Boom Crash has passed
Done.
through.
And then she's gonna
Lubrication will be
move,
applied.
and then she'll move away because she has the disc, so she needs to move away.
Yeah. What's the range on grease?
That's what I was about to check. So 60 feet.
So she might be able to move away now.
Yeah, she's gonna move away.
Okay, and then cast Grease when we move.
Yeah. Can you measure out, since you have the measuring tool, 20 feet? Okay. There's the disc. It hovers over the dangerous cheese.
Danger cheese.
Do not weep for the cheese. Poor Fugo. Okay, Juliana readies her action to lube the anus. Zumasu, it is your turn. Let's roll.
I have Pararapt of Wound Closure, and
Hold
I'm
on.
immune to poison.
Did I roll for complication for Juliana?
You
No,
did.
I don't think you did.
Don't
Yeah.
think so.
Okay, Rizzo had no complications. So, as Juliana's moving away and readying to cast her spell, something happens.
Of course.
A Kruthic bursts from the ground, and she needs to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid it, or be knocked prone.
Keeps on tripping on these things.
Yeah. Okay, she's fine. Cool.
She steps on its face.
Bonk. It whack-a-moles into the ground.
Hell yeah.
Okay, now let's do complication for Zumasu before I forget.
But I'm already dead.
Oh, are you down? Oh yeah, you're down.
I was down.
You're right. So yeah, nothing happens for you. You just make a death save.
I have the Parapath to Wound Closure.
Oh yeah,
I'll
so
die.
you're fine. So you just need to die from lethal damage. That's all that I need to kill you.
That's all. That's all.
Boom Crash, it's your turn. You still have telekinesis
She's
active.
gonna roll my body away.
That
through
is
the-
that is a fair thing to do. There's no such things as attacks of opportunity. So she will just yeet your body into the well, you know, and then she's gonna move away.
pretty much.
This is gonna be one of those adventures where we can't tell anybody what happened.
So what happened down there?
For the sake
You
of
guys
just
are like covered in grease and just
Yeah.
looking at each other. We don't talk
And then there's
about it.
I
floating
can't say
bodies
anything,
and bodies
no.
just like sitting on things. And just like, what's going on with that guy? I'm just floating in the air, unconscious. And it's like, don't ask questions. It's fine.
Were you
I
gonna?
can't answer because I'm unconscious for the entirety of it.
Oh yeah.
Does
happened?
Boom Crush
I don't
have
know,
any
I blacked out.
potions?
That's something for her. But I can check her character sheet. Scroll of fog cloud, freedom of movement, greater invisibility, sleet storm, fly, pretty. Don't know what that means. Identify, alarm, detect magic, dark vision goggles, ring of protection, ring ascending. Would a wand of canine speech work here? No, probably
No.
not. Yeah, it's looking like she doesn't have any.
Damn.
Well, she still has a hand mirror from Gorovon.
Huh.
Oh well.
Oh, damn, that's sad.
Okay. No. They don't have any healing potions on them. But it was a good thing to check.
I'm floating in the air, so if this is in Juliana's grease thingy, she can just grease up the whole thing.
So you're unconscious. Can she actually move you further with telekinesis?
That's up to your
No,
discretion.
it
'cause
still looks
30
like
feet.
it still looks like it's 30 feet.
Okay.
I just didn't know if it was different for objects than creatures. Okay.
Wow.
Boom crash ends. It is the swarm's turn.
Can she float me 30, like a few feet in the air, so they can't reach me easily, and that the grease is underneath me?
Unfortunately, you are right outside of the anus. There's not much room up or down.
Okay. But it's greasy underneath my body.
Yep. The Kruthiks start progressing. They move 10 feet in, and as Zumasu crests inside of from inside of the anus, Juliana begins to cast grease. Zumasu pops out through, and then Kruthik starts swarming out, eating away at the distended thing as they go. Juliana casts grease, and they all start slipping and sliding on the ground, tumbling over each other, spewing out like ants from a brownie. I don't know. Their movement, I'm going to say, is halved. They don't all slip and fall, but enough of them slip and fall that it hinders them. So they moved 1, 2, 3, 4. That is half of their movement. They are going to... Well, that is one of their moves. They are going to attack Zumasu, giving him 2 failed death saves. Then they are going to attack Peggy, which is going to require an attack roll. And it fails, I believe. Peggy has okay AC. Yeah, Peggy has 15. So they are done. Mal, it is your turn. Oh, we need to
Do you
roll.
have any potions now?
I don't
Hold
I don't
on.
think so.
There is a complication. You are taking the dodge action, so... Oh,
I am.
okay. So... I'm gonna have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Why do you want to kill me so?
Well... 11 is the DC.
Huzzah, I made it.
It beats the DC. The DC for pretty much everything here is 10. Fairly easy DC, but, failable. Not really for you. But as you're looking back towards your allies, you see Kruthiks, like, swarming over towards them. They seem to be largely ignoring you before a harpoon whizzes past you and slams into the ground. You just narrowly dodged it. You look up and you see a snarling Kruthik trying to kill you.
Heavy breathing.
Alright, you can continue with your turn.
I mean, I feel like I can't really do much besides just sort of hold an action again and shoot.
Hold an action to shoot.
Yeah, in case something's like in dire need, but fuck it,
If
I'll
you
just
have
shoot
a
now.
potion,
Just shoot now.
yeah.
I don't have a potion. That's why I'm
Damn.
keeping my distance.
Just shoot now.
Okay. So are you just shooting at the Kruthiks?
Yeah.
Alright. You do hit. You landed a key blow that has taken out 2 of them, and then they all start stumbling over each other. I'm going to say you've reduced their movement speed by a bit for the next round.
Okay.
Okay. Peggy. Peggy surrounded. Let's see. Okay.
Damn it.
Ooh. Okay. Hey, Peggy.
What Peggy gotta do?
Peggy takes 11 piercing damage as a harpoon latches onto her.
These harpoons are getting to be a thing.
Apparently, it's a 1 in 10 chance, and it's happened 4 times. Okay, Peggy
Really,
is...
1 in 10.
Yeah, Peggy is dragged over towards near Grovel, where the other one was. It is still trying to find a victim. Peggy is now latched on.
Juliana readied her action.
Juliana readied her action to grease.
Yeah.
She did it already.
Oh, my bad. I guess I missed that.
Okay. Peggy, you still have your turn. Most of the other people were like unconscious or the end of their turn when this happened,
Yeah, that
so
was the thing.
you can still try to free yourself.
She's gonna try and free herself, because she don't want to be a burden. She also doesn't want to die. So what check is this?
It's athletics or acrobatics, whichever she wants. Guessing acrobatics.
Let me check her stuff.
Their movement is halved in the grease.
Oh, she has +5 acrobatics. What the hell?
Yeah, she has skill in it.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna probably try that. Acrobatics.
All right.
Yeah, she's fine.
She got hit in the leg with this harpoon. She is able to wrench it out and free herself. So she was just forcibly moved 15 feet, took some damage, but she has the rest of her move and stuff. She just doesn't have an action.
Okay. There's not much she can do in this regard, so she's just gonna run. 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
All right. Next, Gruvel.
Always with the complications. If it's another harpoon.
It is not. It's only on a 10. So if you see a 10 D10 roll after this, then be scared. Okay. Oh, this one isn't that bad. He just takes some damage as a spike hits him for 7 damage. It's actually pretty bad. Grovel has 6 health left. And then
Boomcrest says she has a bunch of healing potions, which is where she'd probably let people know about that.
oh, okay. I didn't know
They're
how many.
normal ones.
I didn't know how many or where they were listed. Maybe I just missed them.
She
Either.
says 5 normal healing potions left.
Oh, okay.
So she's probably letting everybody know, so if a character has an action to, you know, maybe bring back the cleric, that'd probably be something.
Oh, I actually do see it. Oh. Maybe I missed it. Or was this added later? I'm not sure. Maybe I just didn't see it. But I see them.
No, she's been using her bigger healing potions lately, but she has the little ones I think still tucked away.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see them now. I don't know how I missed those. There's like a whole line of potions underneath of the scrolls. Oh, that's probably it. I probably didn't scroll down. Anyway, Grovel is fine. Their movement is not reduced by this event, and they are going to. They know Boom Crash has Zumasu covered, so they are going to. They need to just escape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I would say Boopcrash would have probably yelled at somebody to feed Amon a potion so he could get off the disc.
Oh, yeah, that might be good.
And he could possibly heal somebody else.
So, instead, Grovel's going to use 1 move action to get to Boom Crash. Now that we know the potions exist. Item interaction, take the potion, and then... hold on. Okay. They can all do this in 1 action, actually. In 1 turn. So, Grovel reaches into Boom Crash's bag, grabs the potion, yanks it out, pulls it into Amon's mouth, and just says, "Here, buddy, drink up." Amon, you are going to heal for 6 hit points. Use them wisely. Grovel
Here
ends
I
their
go,
turn.
dying again.
Oh boy, here I go dying again.
Ostrich encounters a conundrum. Oh, that's not what I'm meant to roll. Oh. Well, Ostrich is near it, so...
That's okay. Something's wrong here. If you got 4 instances.
To be fair, there's like 10 of you, so if I'm rolling 10 times, that d6 was not meant to be there. It actually arrived a lot later than it should have. Okay, Ostrich takes 11 damage and is dragged 15 feet this way. They still have their turn, so they're going to try and get off. Okay, they are able to free themselves. The harpoon slips out of the mud of their body as they just kind of transmute themselves a little bit. Meanwhile, they are going to use their... I don't think they've done this yet. So they're going to use their transmute earth to... In this area, there's a lot more dirt than there is flesh. So he's going to muddy this region right here to try and slow them. And that is... Oh, they can't even do that because they just had to use an action. Crap. Well, that's what they're planning on doing. Everyone run! I can try and slow them down! They shout as they move past you. So that's what they're planning on doing. Amon, it is your turn. You are on a disc next to a dying man.
Okay, I'm.
Oh, he's stabilized.
Stabilized.
Theoretically.
But he's
I'm
being
going to,
dramatic about it.
heal- Hey, let me do my thing. I'm gonna heal him for 12.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend half my movement to get up from being prone off the desk. And then. Okay, that's the extent of all I can move.
Okay. Those out of order. Okay. As you get off and move, a adult Kruthic bursts out of the ground. I'm gonna need you to make a dex save.
Here I go, dying again.
This is actually an important roll. Okay.
Here I go, dying again.
You dodge the Kruthic as it leaps towards you. Tis Rizzo's turn. Let's roll for complication. Okay. Getting a lot of these. Alright, Rizzo. A young Kruthic is in her path. She can make an attack against it as a free action.
Definitely gonna do it.
Alright, that is not going to hit. So she can either use 15 feet of her movement to avoid it, or take some damage.
15 feet to avoid it.
Okay.
Since she's next to Boom Crash, she should probably grab a potion in case she needs to heal somebody or herself.
Sure, she can grab one from Boom
Ah.
Crash's pouch as a item interaction.
Okay, I will do that, and then I will just proceed to item. So it's item interaction as an action. So I think I'm just gonna. I only have 15 feet of movement left, so I think I'm just gonna walk that. That's all I can do.
Well, item interaction isn't an action.
Okay. That'll do it.
Okay, mark that she has dashed again if that is another dash. She can do 4 of those. She has +1 con. Okay,
Okay.
it is Artemas's turn. He is lucky for once in his god-dang life. He gets up, he kind of like leans up on the Tensor's floating disc. It feels like I'm being carried around by a bunch of fools. Oh, nothing's changed. Best
Boom
try
Crash
and...
probably yells at him to help the paladin.
Yeah, she probably honestly yells, "Hey, fuck off, we're trying to carry your ass." Okay, he has No more third level slots. One more fourth. I think its best use is probably going to be another web spell, which is going to be all his second level spells. He creates another web right in this area, which is going to... Ugh. He's going to hold his action to cast web once Zumasu is free. How about that?
That probably is good.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if he'd trap them right away. Okay, Juliana, let's roll for comp. Okie doke.
That's a lot of fives today, huh?
Apparently. Juliana, a Kruthic leaps towards her and launches a spike at her. Her wizard robes are pinned to the ground by the spikes. She needs to make a a strength saving throw to wrest herself free.
No Misty Step.
She can alternatively use Misty Step.
She's got a fucking Misty Step away.
Okay, she uses a bonus action and a spell slot.
How far does does Artemis fly?
Oh, right.
It just moved to her.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm assuming it's not going to be like an immediate thing, but it is going to slowly move to her. Well, she's going to use a move action afterward as well.
God damn it, get off of that. There? I think so. Okie doke. I think Artemis is right here now. What is the range on web? Okay. Yep. Artemis is going to cast web now. Zumasu is now in the web, and so are the Kruthics. So Boomcrash is going to need to make a strength check to try and free Zumasu next round. But Juliana has made her way into the stomach. Zumasu,
Yep, I'm still unconscious.
make a death save. Actually, no,
I got the thingy,
Yeah,
so until I
it's-
get killed by the monsters.
you don't get killed until you're dead. Got it.
Yeah.
Boomcrash. Boomcrash is going to use her telekinesis to try and free Boomcrash. Zumasu.
Yeah, I'm curious how that works since it's her spell casting is how it's powered.
She needs to make a spellcasting check against. I'm going to say, probably
Oh.
against. You know, I don't know if we need to roll. I'll do it against Artemis's spellcaster check, because he's technically the one that's being a bitch. I mean, being in the way. He has a less high roll. Ooh, but it was close. Those are sticky webs.
Jesus Christ.
He's good at what he does. Boomcrash is able to move Zumasu 30 feet.
I have a question about that as well. How tall is the ceiling here? Am I floating finally, or?
I'm gonna say you can be, but it's not hard for them to be able to reach you. They can still shoot spikes at you. They can fall from the ceiling,
That's a
etc.
good point.
Either way,
Okay.
you are moved. Oh crap! I never rolled for a complication.
Great.
There is none. Good job.
Okay.
Good job at being lucky at the roll. 1, 2, 3.
She can't use a move. That was her action, is using telekinesis, right?
Yeah. So she moves up to here. Is the swarm's turn. They are caught in the web. Their movement is halved. They were attacked by Mao. Their movement is reduced by another 5. And I think... Oh, and they're still in the area of the grease spell. So their movement is, I will say, reduced by another 15 feet. So we got a total of minus 35 feet. So they can move 1. And then they have one more move action, but that's all they can do.
Ah! Ah!
Okay, here I go dying again.
Actually, no. Their movement was halved. They can make it here. Got it.
Am I gonna get attacked again?
No, they end their turn. That was
Okay.
them doing like full movement. Mao,
Okay.
it is your turn. Artemis is whizzing past you, on a disc.
Peace. I'm gonna shoot into the swarm. Slow them a little.
Okay, make an attack roll. It
Wow.
whizzes past them.
Fuck me. Yeah, I'm just gonna scramble up here and get the high ground.
Okay. Peggy's turn. Oh, crap, I never rolled for a complication. I keep forgetting to do that.
I like when you forget it.
I do too.
Okay, well, there was none. How about Peggy, though? Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought.
Of course. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna need a dex save from Peggy as one leaps
She's good at
towards
those.
her. Yeah, she is.
It's a save, right? Where are the save?
It is a
buttons?
save. I'm not sure if that'll work from her. I would just do it for... Oh, well, I guess it
Oh.
worked. So yeah, she's fine.
Okay. Sweet. Economy of actions. Economy of actions.
Attacking them does slow them a bit, but she also doesn't have the fastest movement speed.
Yeah, that's kind of the other issue there too.
She might just want to run and dash at this point. It looks like
Gonna
Boom
run
Crash.
over to Boom Crash and grab the potion, one potion from her,
Okay.
because nobody knows who's gonna die at this point.
So Boom Crash is down 3 potions now.
She's not dead yet. Sorry though.
Hmm?
Possession. She's already has a lot of dashes too. Damn. Yeah, she's just gonna head for the exit.
Okay. Then she will dash. Weird.
She is almost out of dashes.
Okay. Well, she does have a
4.
lot. She has plus
Oh wait,
2.
she has 5.
Yeah, she has 5.
Okay.
Grovel. Grovel is trying to escape, but he needs to wade through a pile of discarded bones to proceed. He is going to need to make an athletics check, or else treat this as difficult terrain. 10 feet of difficult terrain.
Oh god, difficult terrain on a dwarf.
My one weakness.
Oh, he actually has plus 4 because he's proficient in this. Either way, successful. He is able to power through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think he's going to finally use a third dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over near Peggy. Short legs ain't gonna stop us, right? Ostric's turn. Ostric is going to... They have 2 attacks. They're going to try and harry these guys with some attacks. Oh, no, wait. They're going to use their transmutation thing. Oh, wait. We need to roll for a complication. Okay, there is none. Ostrich transmutes the ground into mud using their Mud Genasi powers, and the Kruthix starts sinking into it, trying to move and snap at Zumasu. Then Ostrich is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Cool. Amon, it is your turn. Zumasu is being telekineted.
I'm a floating boy.
Okay,
Yeeted.
so at this point,
I heard it,
he's
Ollie.
at 2 death saves, isn't it? Right?
Yep.
Got
All
a
right.
got a lesser
I-
healing word?
No, I gotta.
Can you poke me
Get
and
in.
then run out of the way?
Okay. You get healed. 12.
Okay.
Hey, thank you, friend.
Well,
Thank you, God of Death.
All right. that is the extent I can do. So
Okay, Zamosa, you no longer have 2 failed death saves. Um,
I have a question about
also,
this.
do I get a complication? I need a
Yeah.
complication.
I just
Tell
was
me.
debating with myself if I had done it. Okay, let's try and kill you. I mean, let's roll for the thingy. Okay.
Did he get harpooned again?
Come on, as you, okay, it wasn't a ton of damage.
I was here.
Well, no,
So
I'll say you got to here. We'll say
okay.
the complication happened like a little late. It kind of happens whenever I remember it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, that's gonna be 5 damage because they have +3. So you are,
I'm at one again.
okay, and you are dragged 1, 2, 3 towards this little intestine. He's hiding in the intestine right there. Okay. It is Rizzo's turn. Let's roll for her. Oh,
Of
good.
course.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that almost
No.
wavering towards the 10? Okay. So, Rizzo, a Kruthik has launched itself towards her. She can make an attack as a free action if she wishes.
Rizzo is going to just keep on running.
Well, she needs to try and get past this Kruthik first.
The
Okay,
attack
I'll-
hasn't cost anything, right?
The attack does not incur any action or anything. She's just kind of
Okay.
like doing it in passing. Either way, she does not hit. She can either take damage or her movement will be reduced by 15 feet.
We're gonna reduce the movement.
Okay.
And then she can do one more dash. You said right?
Yep.
Let's do it. Okay, that's the last dash.
All right. At this point, she will need to start doing saves. But for now, let's go to Artemis. Poor chap. Oh, not so poor chap. No complication. Okay, Artie. Spells. You got him. We love him. Gonna cast him. I think he's just going to use a normal old cantrip on them. Which is he's gonna use acid splash, so they need to make a actually we'll do the poison one, so it's a con save. Dang it, please let me select them. Okay, they failed their con saves, so they take damage, and they are reduced in speed. Then Artemis is just going to stay on the disc, because honestly, kind of moves further when he's on the disc.
Wow.
And plus, it feels right up here for some reason.
Wow.
Juliana, it's your turn.
Garbage. Garbage person.
Cast more grease?
Oh wait, we need to do a check. Check, please. That is a complication. That's
For who?
for Juliana.
Juliana.
The
Okay.
blind lady always gets it.
Juliana is automatically damaged for 7. And then she needs to make a con save as a Kruthik leaps out and launches a spike at her. It hits her, and she needs to try and withstand the pain to move on.
Is it Constitution?
Constitution.
Girl, please.
A 4 and a 20.
Wow.
Okay, so she has her movement reduced by 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just time to keep on moving. So, let's move her 20 feet.
Okay. Then is she gonna dash or not?
Yeah, I think just constantly moving. We just need to keep moving and hitting it. So yeah, she'll dash.
Okay. She expends another one of her dashes. But it is still movement reduced, so 20 feet.
Okay.
She's limping, essentially. Okay. Juliana moves onward. Zumasu, you're awake now. You can join in the complication fun.
I don't have any.
You don't have any complication fun. Okay, they are upon you, and you are being held aloft by the telekinetic shadowy grip of Boom Crash. She
Yeah,
yells
so
to
I was
you,
gonna.
Zumasu, you gotta get out of here! I got you,
Yeah.
though.
So yeah, I have a question about the way telekinesis work. Can she basically free action let me get my mobility back, or how does that work?
I don't. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, so she just like loses concentration. She has a spell up, but not on
Yeah,
me,
she
and I can just
stops.
run.
She stops using it on you and drops you, so you can run faster.
Okay. Next question I have, because what I want to do is, because her economy of actions is kind of important too. Could I literally come over and pick her up?
You can. You will move at half speed while carrying somebody, though.
Wait,
That's true.
couldn't you just pick her up and then she's telekinetically moving you?
Oh
That would be
God.
silly, but that would.
I broke Chris's brain. He went, "Oh God."
Are we gonna like?
There is this weight limit. I was thinking. My idea was basically she needs to save him on because I can't reach him in time. Is the only issue.
Gotcha.
The other
mean, she
issue
could-
is there is a lot of mud in between you and them, so your movement is actually hindered a lot.
So I'm hindered. Oh, that's great. So what's the deal with the hindering? Because actually that'll change how I can do anything.
So it's a 40-foot cube. DC 14 strength save or become restrained. So actually, you probably need to do that now.
Oh, that's fun.
So make a strength saving throw. It is a saving throw, so that's good.
Okay.
It's one you're good at.
YOLO! Yo, no.
Do you? Oh, you already have your plus added, don't you?
Yeah, the ad got added. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Where was the actual location? Because
He did it-
put me down.
He did it in front of the Kruthix. He thought that you were gonna float above
Oh.
it. Grovel
Oh,
is going
great.
to use their reaction to use an inspiring command at you, Zumasu. You can add a D4 to this saving throw.
D4?
Yep.
Uh,
The DC is 14.
yeah, okay. Nope.
No. Well, you are restrained in the mud. You actually need an action to try and get free from it.
Yep.
Y'all gonna
Wow.
die.
So,
I'm in a mud grave.
the good news is the Kruthix aren't going much space. The bad news is Boom Crash is probably going to need to keep telekinesising your ass. It is Boom Crash's turn. Let's roll for a complication. Dear.
Youch.
Okay. Boom Crash, as she kind of like backpedals a little bit, she suddenly slips. The ground is slick with blood and saliva, and she's going to need to make a dexterity acrobatics check. So I'll do that. Dexterity acrobatics. Oh, they're actually proficient. I clicked it, but I don't know if it did it, so I'm going to click it again. Okay, good. Okay, Boom Crash is fine. They can proceed. What do you guys want Boom Crash to do? You seemed to have a plan, that's why I'm asking.
I mean, at this point, the plans changed because I was hopefully gonna get out of there freely. So I guess you just yoink me out.
Okay.
What you do, and then move out of the way because she ain't gonna be hit by the swarm.
Yeah. So she can move you like there,
Mm-hmm.
and then try and move. 1, 2, 6. Okay. And that is Boom Crash's turn. It's the Swarm's turn. The Swarm gets immediately stuck in the mud. They are also hindered by Mao. So I'm going to say their movement is halved, which means they have 20 feet of movement. Then minus 5. So they have total 35 if they dash. 3, 4. So
And if they dash, they can't attack, right?
So that was, they just moved 20 feet, which was half their movement.
No.
So now, they can dash, so they will need to do that in order to get anybody. Okay. They'll just
Now
move.
my situation is kind of weird. I'm
Yeah.
behind them
Again,
now.
yep.
They
Just switch and grab you next. That's all.
they don't get to attack, but you guys are in their spaces. Okay. Mao, it is your turn. Let's do complication. Okay, none.
Rich gets richer. Yeah. What else
I
is new?
am going to attack the swarm.
You have advantage from the height, I'll say.
Mm.
Well, it didn't help much. You really can't hit anything today, huh? Okay, anything else?
Huh. Can I run along? Like this is a high ground, right? Like how far up?
It's like 5 feet up.
That's it.
Yeah.
Barely.
Mm. Can I run over? Fuck, I really can't even help you. I'm at 3 HP.
I don't need your help, Demon Spawn.
Fine, fuck you. I'm peacing out. So I'm just
That's
gonna,
probably
I'm
for the
gonna-
best.
Yeah,
Like,
all you can do is
yeah,
suppress
like,
on fire
no
at
one's
this point.
waiting for this.
Okay, Mao yeets off down the tunnel towards Juliana.
Make sure to make the Three Stooges noises.
Peggy encounters no
Yeah.
complications. What would Peggy do?
Peggy would probably get the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay.
She does have a potion on hand. Amon's not dead yet. She knows Boom Crash has the telekinesis. Okay, yeah, she's just gonna get the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay.
How does it cost any action to get on top of this thing, Tidge?
Not really. Probably just an extra amount of movement, like difficult terrain. If she wants to get on top of the intestine.
She moves too damn slow for this anyway. Okay. No, she'll just go for distance.
She takes one move action.
And she's gonna try and help out by shooting the swarm.
Okay. Make 2 attacks. 1 miss.
And
And another miss.
if only she was on top of the thing.
Okay. It is Grovel's turn. Grovel is going to get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to dash after Artie. Artie, you okay over there, buddy? I've been better. Then I'm going to remember the complications. Okay, he's fine. He has used an additional dash, so now he's at 4 dashes. How many dashes can he do? Oh, he can do a lot. He can do 6 dashes. He'll be fine. Okay, it is Ostric's turn. They are fine. No complications. So they are going to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Catch up to Grovel. Using another dash. Ostrich now has 3 dashes. They have 2 more. All these guys have at least like 1 constitution, it seems. Amon, let's you kind of already have a
Yeah.
complication. So you
More
get
complication?
Hmm?
More complication?
Nope, you're just gonna take a d6 of poison. So you take 3
Alright,
poison.
Oh wait, does he die
Like, I'm
again?
dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Ooh. Okay.
The one.
Amon, as you begin struggling against the harpoon, you can feel a warmth as its venom is injected into you. Then the last thing that you feel before you lose consciousness again is claws wrapping around you, pulling you in. You are dragged ever further and disappear inside of this little intestine here.
Wait, disappear?
Ugh,
Not
I hate
disappear,
bullets
he's
that-
just hidden.
Uh,
Alright, Rizzo's turn. Let's roll for complication, shall we?
Yep.
if it was a poison, was there a save?
No.
No, it's poison damage. It's
Okay.
just delayed damage.
5. Rizzo needs to make a dex save as a Kruthic launches itself towards her.
It's showing up. Do you guys see it? Okay.
I see it now, it was just delayed. She's fine.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I was spamming the button.
That's
so
fine.
Either way, yeah.
We know to use the first one.
So, everything's fine then. Okay, in that case, I can't dash without incurring checks.
There's no attacks of
But it's
opportunity.
awfully, yeah, it's also awfully close. So you know what? Let's make a save. All right, let's make this damn save.
Okay. DC is 10 to start off.
Constitution, right?
Okay, she does not incur exhaustion.
Huzzah.
Actually, we haven't actually started doing this yet. I just want to check to see what causes it to increase, if it does. Okay, it doesn't increase actually, so the Constitution save is always 10. Cool.
Yeah, this is after the first exhaustion, you'll suffer a negative, and then it just keeps on getting worse and worse.
Yeah. Okay, it is Artemas's turn upon his little throne. He doesn't see any Kruthics approaching yet, so he doesn't really see a reason to cast a spell, although there is a complication. Okay, he needs to make a dex save as a Kruthic emerges from one of these side tunnels and launches itself at him. He's going to make a roll. And he just kind of ducks his head and it launches itself over him and tumbles down the slope of the stomach. Artemas is going to chill here, readying their action to cast a spell or cast a cantrip maybe to slow them down. He can't really see anything from here. Juliana, let's roll for complications. Okay, there is none.
I mean, best thing she's gonna do is just gonna keep.
Okay. Juliana continues to carry the man in the tensor's throne. Thank you. Alright, Juliana has made it to the esophagus and is dragging Artemas with her. He is getting uncomfortably squished by the sides as he is pushed or pulled through. Okay. Let's get back to these folks down here. Masu. Yum.
Okay.
No complications, just barely. Amon has
Okay.
disappeared inside of the intestine. He was unconscious.
Yep. Okay, so rule about telekinesis. She has to be able to see it to use it?
I believe so.
Uh,
If you can drag him out, then she could telekinesis
yeah,
him.
that was the plan. Because she can carry me who's carrying him, and we can yeet ourselves to some place, but we're still probably going to be in range, so we have to be a little tricky on this thing. God damn it. We keep on saving each other's lives, so I'd still go for it. 20 feet. It's an
Alright.
athletic check.
Yep.
I just yell out to Boom Crash. Hold on a second. I got him on.
Hopefully.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh
I
no.
do not got him on.
Okay.
At this point, if it failed me trying to do it and it was still dragging, I'd actually maybe run away. I'm trying to think about this.
I'm going to say if you stay, I will give
Mhm.
you inspiration immediately, and you can use it to re-roll this entire roll.
I'll
The
re-roll
paladin
it.
being a hero.
I'll re-roll it. I'm pragmatic, but if I see that...
0 to hero, kid.
Okay.
That's 2 rolls!
Ugh.
18! You are able to yank Amon off of the harpoon. The Kruthix squeals at you and tries to claw at you, but you are able to drag him 10 feet out with the rest of your movement. Boomcrash can now see
I'd
Amon.
want to be about here, though, not in that direction.
That's fine. About there. Cool.
Okay.
It is Boomcrash's turn.
Alright, she'd yeet me as far as she can, but here's the thing. The swarm's big. If we split the swarm, does it lose damage or anything? Oh god, she got a complication.
Yeah, she got a complication. Okay, she can just make a attack. It's a free action, so I'm gonna call that her Eldritch Blast. It's hard finding her buttons. Okay. She hits the Kruthik that got in her way, so she doesn't need to spend any movement or anything. She's going to use her
Sweet.
action to pull Amon. I do want to read telekinesis again.
It says 1,000 feet. What I was thinking
1,000
is
pounds.
since I have them on, yeah, 1,000 pounds. So could I hold on?
I was
Could
about
you
to
move me
suggest it,
on?
so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have you make an athletics check.
Oh, I love these! Oh my god!
Yeah, Butterfingers.
You are being dragged 30 feet, which can get you right next to Boomcrash.
Actually, could she put me on top of the intestines?
Sure. As you are being dragged this way, Amon slips off of the out of your hands and onto the intestine and starts sliding off. Make a dexterity saving throw to try and grab
Yay.
him. Okay, you grab onto Amon, just his wrist, and are able to hold on to him. Okay. Boomcrash.
She'd also probably move.
She'll move at least up to here.
Could she? Yeah.
Sound good?
There's no benefit to going on the intestine.
Yeah, not really. The
Well,
Kruthix.
it's out of their direct path.
Yeah, that was
That's
the only
the-
thing I was thinking. How much health does she have? Would she be willing to draw them slightly to the left, maybe?
I don't think that's a good idea. Just have her run because
Fair enough.
even when people are running at max speed, they're still getting clipped by this thing.
Yeah, because these things have 40 feet movement speed. It takes effort to just slow
Yep.
them down. So, it is their turn. They will indeed split up. I need to ungroup them.
Have fun.
I don't know how to ungroup them. Oh, there it is. Let's split up, gang. This does reduce their damage output. But they are pretty much just going over here. They're each only going to make one attack because they collectively only had 2 attacks that were swarm attacks.
Hmm.
So let's do 1 attack against Amon, being the lowest one, Zamasu being held aloft, and Amon, you incur 2 failed death saves. As for Boomcrash and Peggy, I'm going to roll randomly to see who gets attacked. Evens is Peggy. It's
got some health.
Boomcrash.
It's
Oh,
Boomcrash. Well, she's gonna lose her TK, and then have fun.
Ooh, I don't think that hits her. I'm going to double check. Yeah, she has 16 armor class, so that does not hit, even with the advantage. Nice. Okay. Relatively good Kruthic round. They haven't moved very far because they found stuff to eat. And the only thing that happened was Amon took 2 failed death saves. Mal,
Nothing big.
nothing of
I
value
don't
was
know what's
lost.
going on. I'm still running.
You have no complications. You catch up to Juliana. Are you keeping track of all your dashes, by the way?
I had 3.
Because you had 3 when you were in front of the stomach. Did you just dash again?
No, that's just my full movement.
Your full movement is 30 feet.
Then yeah, so exhaustion. What do I Constitution?
Yes, it's a DC 10. Because a dash is not your full movement. It's using your full movement again. Your full movement being 30. You are... Oh, is the... Okay, I see it now. Successful. So you do not get exhaustion. You do have a bonus action if you wish to dash again.
No.
Okay. Peggy's turn. Let's roll for comp.
Oh,
Okie
of course.
dokie.
Oh no.
Well, that's not good. Or that's not bad, sorry. Peggy needs to make an attack with her weapon.
Okay.
Which is fair. I mean, she's surrounded by Kruthics. There's at least one there.
Okay.
Okay. She misses, so she can either take damage or have her movement speed reduced by 15 feet.
They only have one attack?
She only gets one attack. It's reactionary.
No, I mean they only have one attack against her, and with less damage now that they're split.
Yeah,
right?
it's a little bit of damage, but it
She'll
will
take-
it will hit.
She'll take the damage.
Okay. So she's gonna take D4 plus 3. Okay, she takes 7. These things keep doing max damage with these tiny bites. So she takes damage, but manages to soldier on. Her movement is not hampered in any way. She
Okay.
can move.
She can't get far. Okay, there she is so far.
Okay.
And
She has another dash. She has
yeah,
+2 con.
does she buy time or does she dash?
Might be better to dash. Well, actually,
Yeah,
I don't
she's
even know
dashing.
anymore.
I don't know anymore.
Honestly, Artemis might be able to help with spells, but he's like so far ahead.
She gonna try and help now that they're split at least, just to buy enough time. Oh shit!
Okay, I'm gonna say that that's gonna reduce their speed by an extra 10 instead of 5.
I mean, if I would say Boom Crash should always like try and telekinetically talk to
Okay, so
Juliana
only
and make her
one.
come back.
Yeah.
That's true.
Does she need to be able to see Juliana?
I think that might have been it.
Yeah. Okay. So her second
Yelling
attack
the free action.
misses. Grovel. Let's see. Okay, no comps. Grovel is going to try and keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he has plenty of dashes, so he's gonna 2, 3, 4, 5. He makes it all the way to the esophagus. He sees Artemis there, being squished on through, and he says, "Hey, can we borrow Artie for a second? We might be able to slow these things down a bit." And that's all that he's gonna do. It is Ostrich's turn. No
Gun and run?
complication. So yeah, they have 2 attacks, so they will gun and run. Ready, start. Is their attack? Oh, it's at the start. I see it now. Okay, 2
Oh
hits.
damn!
So that's going to reduce their movement by another 10. Doing good here. That's their overall movement, though. It's not their reducing their movement speed, is the way that I'm doing that. But at least they can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can make a move. Amon, you need to make a death saving throw.
I keep carrying around corpses and I don't know why.
I'm
Oh
dead.
no!
Amon, you feel him slump. His muscles are no longer contracting. He
Right.
seems to have fallen and can't
Death
get
roll.
up.
All right, time to make 12 other characters. You guys will have to pick.
Rizzo encounters no complications. It is her turn to move.
You want to take over Rizzo?
Well, I'm already doing that. Okay, so
There's plenty of NPCs. Take your pick.
Fuck me.
did Rizzo get a complication? She didn't get a
Nope,
complication.
no
right?
complication. She was fine.
Okay, I dash, so that's gonna be another con save for me.
Okay.
I am fine.
You're fine.
Wow, good cardio.
Yeah, I mean, it's been all this Underdark travel, I guess. Artemis is going to do.
Zumasu, save my 312 platinum pieces and 9,252 gold pieces, please.
I'll try and carry a corpse for now because I'm guessing you're dead, but I might be able to save you. I'll see.
Grubble tells Artemis the situation. There's still some people trying to get through that mess. I don't know what you can do. I can definitely stop them in their tracks, but it will probably get them too. What do you want me to do? Just hold off for a second. Just wait to see if they can get through. I don't know how much time we can buy and wait for them. Just wait, Artie. Fine. Juliana. Oh wait, I need to roll for a comp. For Artie. There is none. Okay, now let's roll for Juliana's. None. Okay, Juliana can move freely. Artemis has gotten off of the disc per Grubbles' orders.
She's probably just gonna move back just to kind of cover everybody since now they're yelling out, "Oh, people need help."
Okay. She can move back in up to there then. Is she readying any actions or anything?
Looking real quick. I guess she could ready a cantrip to attack.
Okay, once they come into view, she will try and attack them. Zumasu. Complications.
Oh great.
Okay, no complications.
Okay. I have him, so am I moving at half speed?
Mhm.
Just run.
Okay. If I use a dash, I can get to there.
That's true.
We'll get to there.
Don't listen
Still
to the
got his
corpse, do
body.
whatever you want.
I'm still keeping his corpse for now. That's all I got,
Okay,
because I used a dash.
thank God for the no attacks of opportunity thing. Zumasu begins dragging the body out of this stomach area. Artemis sees this and says, "Is that them? That's all of them! Go for it!" And Artemis is going to cast Stinking Cloud just beyond you guys. It starts billowing out a little bit, but you guys are able to resist its effects. The Kruthiks were not so lucky. They begin tumbling over themselves, coughing and spitting and hissing in anguish. Boom Crash. It is her turn. She's going to telekinesis Amon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. And then she herself is going to get out of dodge. 1, 2,
Well,
3.
Amon and me are Amon. I'd like some movement too.
You can try and hang on to Amon. She's grabbing Amon.
Okay, that works.
So athletics check.
That's probably fair. Okay, that's fair.
Okay, you are able to hold on. You are right
my
on top.
My leg falls apart.
Oh, we knew it was gonna go someday. All right. The
Can that be
Kruthix.
canon so we can get him a robot leg? He needs a robot leg.
No, I'm not playing an artificer yet. At this rate.
The Kruthix regroup. They waste their entire turn, thanks to all of the attacks hampering them and the stinking cloud effect. Mao, it is your turn.
Still running.
It's like we are finally getting some headway on these things. Okay, Mao zooms off. Are you dashing?
No.
Okay, so you've only moved 30 feet. Peggy. Oh, we didn't roll for comp for you. Thought that was a little too easy. Alright, Mao, as you leap into this area, a adult Kruthic bursts from the ground, make a dex save. If I recall, you need a 1 to fail this, because you have, like, +9.
Don't jinx it.
Just calling things out as I see them. Okay, you're
Don't
fine.
jinx it.
Peggy, let's roll for your complication. Alright, Peggy is pinned to the ground by one of their stray spikes. I'm gonna need her to make
for fuck's
a
sake.
strength athletics check to plow forward.
Okay.
Actually, it's a strength save.
Is she within my order? She's just freaking
She's
out
just
of my
barely
order
out.
range. Okay, she's fine.
Okay, she is not hampered at all by this this effect, so she can move freely.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna move.
She can get next to Ostrich with one move, and next to Grovel with another move.
She's gonna dash all the way to Grovel.
Okay, she has used her 5th dash. After this, she needs to start making saves.
Okay.
Taking names and making saves. Alright, Grovel, let's roll. Okie doke. Okie doke. Grovel can make an attack. He's actually okay at these. You know, attacking things. Not when their AC is 18. Okay, so Grovel is going to not take the damage. He is very low. He is going to waste 15 feet of movement and plow forward. 2, 3. So that's one move. He's going to dash. Okay. He now has 5 dashes. Still has 1 left. It is Ostrich's turn. Complication 1. Ostrich slips down into a puddle in this stomach area and is going to need to make a dexterity check. Do it. Alright, that is a fail. Their movement speed is it? They slip and fall prone. So they are going to have to use half their movement to get up 15 feet, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think they can only get there. I kind of lost count in some of that, but I think that's how far they can go. Amon is dead. I should probably just remove them from the initiative. I just did. Rizzo, let's roll for initiative. Not initiative, complication. Getting ahead of myself here. No complication. Rizzo continues to move onward.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna just go half because I'm squeezing by a lot of people.
Okay. Artemis continues to concentrate, and they are going to use spell, just cantrip to try and slow them down. Whoops. It's con save. Okay, well, it failed. Then he's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. Oh wait, he used a cantrip. He actually can't. He can only move up to there. Okay. I don't think I rolled for a complication for him. He doesn't get any. Okay. Juliana, roll for complication. No complication. Juliana can continue with her turn. Artemis, I think he's actually right where that disc still is. So I think he's hopped onto it again.
Wow.
He pats it and says, "Come on, let's go."
Well, can she see out over where they are?
Just barely.
I mean, you see the range on her cantrip. I think it's only 60 feet.
Yeah. You guys are very close to the exit. It might be best to try and move.
I mean, she's gonna like kind of move out in front of Peggy, and then she'll shoot a cantrip, and then she'll move back in.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Spell attack. Okay, it does not hit them.
Cool. Just moves back in. So, Fuckface doesn't move anywhere on the disc. He just hangs out.
Okay. Zumasu. There is a comp. And, Zumasu, you can make an attack as a free action. As a Kruthic appears.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you hit. You slash it down with no effort. You are not hampered by this.
Okay, 1 second.
You are holding on to Amon right now. Being telekineted.
Yep. Shit. I'm just gonna run with him. Let me see how far I can get with the dash. This will be my last dash. Yeah, 30 feet I can get just to there.
With Amon?
Yep.
Okay, you are carrying Amon. Okay,
Actually, I have one more after that. That's 4. I have
Oh.
5 total.
neat. Let's roll for Boom Crash. She has nothing. She still has her spell left. I don't think she can really move you any further.
Can she use it to slow down the Kruthics?
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's going to just kind of hold her hand up at that entrance right there, and she's just going to just billow telekinetic energy as a pseudo force field, just kind of like tossing the Kruthics left and right, slowing their movement a bit. That's going to have their movement. So they have this half. Nothing else has hit them, so that's all that's going to be hindering their movement. She's going to move, though. Yeah, she can get right in line with Zumasu, and that's about it. It is the Kruthic's turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, since their movement was halved, that's as far as they can get. They're going to launch spikes at Zumasu.
Oh, great.
And Boom Crash.
Love it.
One for each of you.
Fun.
Okay, but they miss. So,
Nice.
that's gonna be them. Mao, it is your turn. Thankfully, these things were hindered enough that they didn't catch up with you guys. That could have been
Gonna
bad.
keep running.
You are nearing the exit. You can see the maw in front of you with its teeth gaping.
Okay.
Okay. You dashing?
I was thinking of hiding, actually.
Oh, okay.
But I think, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go in this way, because I remember seeing those things from before when entering. So I'm gonna kind of use the blood pool and double check, and then also hide.
Okay. You look inside, and there are some Kruthiks in there, like, swarming around. These are just kind of the generic ones that will pop out at you and stuff. This isn't the brunt of the swarm.
Anything interesting down there while I'm peeking around?
There's a lot of corpses. I guess you can attempt a perception check, because you aren't close enough to investigate. Amongst the corpses, you can pick out a Boulette corpse, a few humanoid ones, as well as the corpse of a Grell, its brain chipped open. It looks like if there are any possessions among them, they're probably buried in the blood.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm done. I'm not dashing, so that's the end of my thing.
Okay. Peggy. Let's roll for complication. Did I roll for one for Mal? I think I did. Oh well. Oh no,
I refuse to say.
no, I didn't. I didn't because the spikes were the attacks from the Kruthiks.
Damn it.
So we'll just say that this was for you. There was no complication for you. Let's re-roll Peggy's comp. Okay, Peggy now has a complication, and this is Mao's fault.
Peggy goes, thanks, Mal.
Peggy needs to make a dex save.
She's good at
As
those.
a
Oh, and
Kruthic
she's
leaps
next to me.
for her. Oh yeah, so there we go. Some of these are saves, some of them are checks. It's really random at which one is gonna happen.
She's fine.
She is
Got
fine.
+4.
Yeah, 18. She's fine. Not hampered as she ducks underneath of a Kruthic.
She's gonna go, sorry guys, out of my way.
Okay, she's just going for it.
Yep.
Fair enough.
She has to make a check for another dash.
I think it looks like we got rid of the markers on her, but I believe that was her
Yeah,
last
she had-
one.
That was her last one. So
She needs
what's
to
the
make
check?
it's a con save.
Okay.
It's a DC 10 for everyone.
Oh, well, she failed that.
Okay, Peggy has 1 level of exhaustion. She has disadvantage on attacks and skill checks. So that can affect her in some of these complications.
Okay, but she'll dash, right?
Yep, she does still dash.
Almost there.
Just hope she doesn't get to 3 exhaustion, because that's half movement speed. Okay, Grovel. This is a pretty intense chase.
Yeah, it's like people died a few times.
I know, right? No complications for Grovel. Grovel sees Peggy pushing past. He's going to go on himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He probably doesn't even notice Mao, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's just gonna keep booking it. This is his final dash. Final flash! I mean, so now we're gonna go to Ostrich. Complication check. There is one. Roll the d10. Okay. Ostrich needs to make a dex save. You're not near anybody of import. Okay, they actually failed this one. Sorry, I'm scratching my eye, which is near my headphone. Okay. That is 1d6 bludgeoning damage, and Ostrich is knocked prone. Okay, Ostrich spends 15 feet of movement to get back up after a Kruthic knocked them down. He shoves the Kruthic back into the flesh hole from whence it came, and then moves 1, 2, 3, and then again 1, 2, 3. And then, since they're dashing, 2, 3. How many dashes do they have? They have 5. So this is another one. Okay, Rizzo's turn. Ooh,
Complications. Right?
no complications.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay, she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It is Artemis's turn. He is going to look over his spells. Man, if only his first level spells were a bit more useful. He has one more 4th level spell. He can use that to do another Stinking Cloud if they come through. He's going to ready his action and say, everyone get through! I can unleash another Stinking Cloud if they try to get through here. Just take me with you, alright, Juliana?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
He's...
I mean, she's nicer. Of course, yeah.
Alright, she likes... Well, not likes him, she tolerates him. Okay, Juliana's turn. Oh wait.
Does he hop back on the disc?
Yeah, he just hopped back on the disc.
I guess she'll hold her action to move?
Hold her action to move?
Or does she, because he said, at least take me with you, so does he want to cast it first and then she runs?
He's waiting for the rest of them to come through.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming she doesn't, or he doesn't want him, ugh. He doesn't want her to get out of range, so
Okay.
she'll just...
I think that you should still try to move. Hopefully.
What's the drag on the thing?
It's
I think
20-foot drag.
I'll be on the other side of him. How about that?
Because I think you could still probably get out of the corridor and still pull him along enough.
You can
to
move
still
up to
see
here
it.
and he won't move.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. You can also ready your action to, like, Misty Step, or ready your action to move action, I think.
I'm quite certain that she doesn't have, like, any more spell slots left.
Okay.
But, just say.
Zumasu. There is a complication.
Aw, but 10 is...
10 is below. It's a 50-50 chance. Okay. Zumasu, there is a bunch of discarded filth near you. You need to make a strength athletics check to plow forward.
Okay.
On a failure, this is difficult terrain. Okay, you're
I'm
fine.
good.
You can
Alright.
act normally.
15
Oh,
feet ain't a lot with a body.
Yeah.
I'm a...
At least Boom Crash can telekinesis you, hopefully.
Okay, last dash. Because being unconscious was useful. Didn't get to use all my movements. I brought the body with me.
Okay. Amon is being dragged with you.
Wait, can I shove it on top of the disc Ardeon? He's right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead. That'll save a lot of your moves. Okay. Good show. Boom Crash's turn. Complication.
Did you
fuck with the
things and then go
Uh.
out?
Okay. Boom Crash is going to try and move through the esophagus, but she starts to slip on some saliva. She's going to need to make a Dex saving throw. Or no. Is it? It's an acrobatics check. Just had to be sure.
Good job, Flippy Bird. You can do this.
Yep, she can. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's gonna be like in the same space there. And she's just going to... I think it's time to dash, actually. So she's out here. She's got a new dash. And at this point, Artemis unleashes the Stinking Cloud right here. And it is going to cause them to essentially, once they enter it, immediately stop moving. Okay. Did Juliana ready her action at all, or did she just move?
She moved, but she readied like a cantrip to attack next thing, but that's about it.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter too much. They appear in the entrance of the esophagus, but they stop moving, choking once again on all of the gas. Okay. Now, it is your turn. Let's see if there's a complication for you. There is none.
I'm just gonna get out. I don't want to take any risks. I'm just gonna run up right next to the Grovel base.
Okay. Oh. Did you?
I don't know what I did. Oh, I think I deleted myself. Damn it.
Yeah, you did. Okay, hold on a second. Ellie killed herself. Let's find you a...
Well-
Oh, you got it. You got it.
I got it. It's because whenever I use the push to talk, it like fills the entire thing with symbols.
Yeah, I had that problem the other day when I was using push to talk for our other game. Okay. Etruvia. Let's see. Complication. We got some more bones to go through. Athletics check for Peggy.
Okay.
Someone was a messy boy and left some bones on the ground.
1 second. Wrong button.
Okay.
Everyone's pressing the wrong things.
Okay, there we go. She's fine.
Yep, she's fine. Let's put her back where she was.
Oh, didn't need to do that. Okay,
I used my action to do a forward Z slash and then clip through the walls. Call this Darganon skip.
25. She has already exhaustion, so her attacks are shit. If she fails, okay, she's gonna. Does she want to dash again? She's gonna try and dash again. She's going for it.
Yeah.
She's
I actually
going the
think her
distance.
attacks are actually fine. This next level will... hold on, let me look up exhaustion. I always forget the order. Yeah. Conditions. I know that the first one is, what's it called? Ability checks. Oh my god. Okay, 2 levels of exhaustion is actually your speed is halved.
Okay. Oh. Then maybe she would have just gone normal but attacked. Cause is she able to see through to shoot at the swarm or no?
No,
that not
it's... They have cover from Zumasu, Amon, Artemis.
Okay, then she just moving once and just holding for now.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing I looked that up. I thought it was 3 ranks that halves your speed. Oakley dokley. It is Grovel's turn. We're almost out. The entrance is right before you, but there is a complication for poor Grovel. He needs to make a dex save. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, he is shoved prone by an adult Kruthic that lands on top of him, and he's going to take a d6 of bludgeoning. Whew, that's good. He was at 6, but now he's at 5. Okay, he is knocked prone. He shoves the thing off of him, batters it down with his Morning Star, and gets to his feet. Spends 15 movement, and then he has 1, 2, and then he's going to dash again. This time it's going to be a Constitution check. Save. Okay, good. If Grovel failed that, I was going to be upset.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's got like +3 Constitution. Okay, Grovel is approaching the mouth quickly. Okay, next, 'tis Ostric's turn. Let's do a d20. And that is a no complication. Ostrich has already used their Transmute Mud. They can't attack anybody. They're just going to move. They have 1 dash left, so they're going to use that. Still up and close with Grovel. Let's roll for Rizzo's complication, if any. There
Yes.
is... Okay, Rizzo, you can make an attack as a free action.
Yeah, this is what I've been getting a lot of.
I know, Rizzo just... Her trusty dagger did not hit, so she needs to make...
Again, did not hit.
Her trusty dagger missed again. She can waste 15 feet or
Yep.
get hit. I'm assuming you're taking the
So,
15.
Yeah, wasting 15 feet, and then keep on running. Okay, let's do 6.
Yep. Okay,
Okay, 10.
the DC is 10, so that's a success.
All right, cool. Then that's it.
Okay, it is Artie's turn. No complication, just barely. Artemis is out of big spell slots. They only have first level spells left, so they're going to use one of them for magic missile to just hinder as much of them as he can. Since it's a first level spell, he's going to reduce their movement speed, or he's going to hinder them by 10 feet. Zumos. Oh, you should probably. Where's Juliana?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Maybe I accidentally deleted her at the same time. I don't know. But
I
she
think
was
you did.
over here.
Yeah, she was exactly 20 feet away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think you deleted her. Also, since you guys
Weird.
deleted each other, I think you're both out of the initiative. So, Allie, can you re-roll for Mao? And I just re-rolled for Juliana. I thought I re-rolled for her. There it goes.
Yeah, because she needed to move this turn so she could move him.
Yeah.
I don't remember where you guys were, but I'm going to put you where you guys are now. Just because easier for me. Okay.
She went before. She would have gone before Artemis. I do remember that much, which would
Yeah.
have moved him.
Okay. I think she was like right before Artemis.
Yeah, that was the whole thing because she had to save an action last time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna change her initiative to 11.
Right after it.
Yeah. And then Mao, do you remember when you? I think you're actually
was
in the right
high.
place.
I just remember it
Yeah,
was
she was
high.
first.
You go right after the Kruthic swarm. Okay. So it is gonna be Juliana's turn. Complication.
Of course.
Of course. Not only was there complication with her getting deleted, okay, Juliana can make a spell attack as a free action. Okay, she hits the Kruthic. One of them leaps for her, but she freezes it in place and it smashes onto the ground into 1,000 pieces.
That
Yeah.
was a pretty good shot.
Yeah,
I know.
she's not
Shame that it was just not a real damage thing.
she's not great, but when she hits, it does work.
So she, I think, is gonna dash because now Amon is on the disc too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amon and Artemis are there. I don't remember how many dashes she had. I know that Mao had expended all of hers.
Probably is using your last one now, to be honest, because she kind of stopped dashing to use spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, can you put the thing out to 20 feet? No, that's what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, right there. The Tensor's floating disc zooms over to where Juliana is. Now, Zumasu.
Hi.
Don't you go a dime.
No complications.
Yes.
Okay. Screw it, I'm a dash.
Yeah. Might have to move it individually because of the turn. Yeah, there you go. So you can make it like right in front of Peggy.
Gonna roll the thingy.
Oh yeah.
It's a Constitution check or saving roll.
It's a saving throw. It's hard for
Oh,
you to fail this. Actually, is it? I think it's actually a Constitution check.
Damn it.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Chase 5e.
Oh, frig, I failed it.
Let me just check. Let's see. It is a check. Okay, so that is a level of exhaustion for you. You have disadvantage on ability checks, like Constitution checks.
Okay.
Didn't realize that. Okay, Boom Crash. It is their turn.
Well, are you
s-
making checks or saves? I've been.
the apparently it is a check. I didn't realize
Okay.
that for the
Okay.
for the exhaustion check. Boom crash.
Would they try to hold them off and then move, or would they try and move extra with their own telekinesis? Or
I'm not sure. They are not hindered very much this time around, so she might try and hinder them. But for now, there is also a complication. She needs to make an
Oh.
acrobatics check. She's good at those.
yeah.
But I'm also a jinx, so...
Oh, she got a 21 though.
Good. Okay, so Boom
Um,
Crash is right there. She's going to
could-
try and hinder them using her action. Does that sound good? And then move?
Yeah. You said there were a bunch of bones and stuff. Could she literally build a barricade and throw it at them?
I mean, she could hold it up with her telekinesis and kind of use it as a barricade, I'd say.
Okay.
Just grab a chunk of it. And then she's going to move 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, it is their turn. They have been hindered by 10 feet. They can move up to 80. Their movement was halved. 40, so they can move 30. So yeah, they don't move too much thanks to the telekinesis. Okay. Mao, 'tis your turn.
Cool.
Ooh, I need to do a thing. Complication. It's a dexterity saving throw. Don't roll a 1.
Okay.
Well, you have +9 to your dex saves. It's a DC 10. Don't roll a 1.
Just the way you said it was like very ominous and like disturbing.
Yeah,
Sorry,
failure
Don't
is.
I'm just
failure
trying to
is
talk
ominous.
hastily. I apologize.
Yet you're just dragging this out, Allie.
So nothing else, right? Good
Nope.
to go.
Y-
Okay.
You have succeeded.
And turn.
Okay. Eggy. No complications for Peggy. What will she do? She has 1 level of exhaustion. Zumasu.
Oh, sorry, what? Oh, it's Peggy's turn. Sorry. I was checking something. She already got 1 thing of exhaustion. She can't really afford another. So she's just gonna move. Can she hold... If she can hold her action to shoot the swarm when it appears, I guess?
Yeah, I'll let her do that.
Because she knows she can't really run again without...
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
sort
she
of-
can also just move and then hold her action.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She'll
Okay.
move and then shoot if she sees the thing come out.
Okay. It is Grubel's turn. I rolled ahead. He has a complication. He needs to make an attack. Okay, he kills the Kruthic that jumps in his way. And then he's going to move. Okay, it's not letting me move him. He can move right up here. And he's gonna try... Actually, he won't dash. He'll just be fine there. Ostric's turn. Okay, there is no complication for Ostric. Ostric is going to keep going. Ostrich is way out. Rizzo's turn. Let's roll. No complication for Rizzo. So Rizzo can just move to her heart's content. I'm assuming she's just going to move forward. So let's move
Yes.
her.
Yeah. That's the extent of it.
Is she dashing?
Yeah, make the final dash. So.
Okay,
she's
she
fine.
is fine. We move on to Juliana. There is a complication. Juliana, make a spell attack as a free action.
Hmm. Juliana's gonna have to do Ray of Frost, I guess.
Okay, so Juliana can either take some damage or have her movement speed reduced. She does have a lot of health, so
Take some damage.
yeah. Just gonna take this plus 3, 5 damage. Then is she just moving?
Yep.
So that's 30. And is she dashing? She doesn't have any more left.
Her constitution's really bad, even if she tried. Sure, she'll dash.
Oh,
She'll
actually,
dash.
she has 1 left. She has +1.
Oh, hell yeah, then she'll dash out.
Okay. Gnarly. Okay. 'Tis Artie's turn.
Disc.
Oh, yeah, the disc. There's no comp anyway. Bar's in the way. Okay. The tensor's floating disc floats over the spikes and off to there. Artemis is not casting any spells. He's ready to go. Zumasu, let's roll for you. Oh dear. Okay. The return of Harpoon.
Hi, my favorite one.
Zumasu, you take 5 damage. And are dragged this way. You are dragged into the, not blood side of the, worm.
Why is it you have a thing for covering me in shit?
A thing for covering you?
In
Yeah,
shit.
in
Oh.
shit.
I don't know. I think it's just
just
because
works out.
your armor just looks so nice. It's just so dirtable. Alright. Oh, yeah, so you've took damage, you've been dragged, you still have your turn.
And what check is it to get out?
It's an athletics or acrobatics. It just
Rick.
requires an action.
Does
Uh-oh.
that count?
Yes, actually, because all the DCs in here are 10.
Okay. So, can I still move or no?
Yeah,
Or yes.
you can
that's
move,
what-
you just don't have an action.
Okay. Can make it up to Peggy.
Cool. A narrow escape.
Alright. Item interaction. Can I take her potion?
Peggy's potion, yeah, you can grab it from her, but it takes an action to chug it. Peggy
Yeah.
also has a complication of her own to face. Or Boom Crash, actually, is whose turn it is. What is 9? I can't remember. Okay, Boom Crash gets hit. For 6 damage. Then she's going to need to make a Constitution save. Okay, she's fine. Boom Crash is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's going to use telekinesis to pull Peggy 30 feet. Yeah, here we go. You guys can see the exit before you guys, but the swarm is starting to bear down.
I'm almost there again.
So that's one move action for the Kruthix. Let's do another move action. Did it move them? No, it didn't. There we go. Okay, the Kruthix, completely unhindered and in an open space once more, begin to push onward. They completely cover you guys, and they're going to make 2 spike attacks, one against Imasu, one
Wasn't
against...
that their second movement, though?
Yeah, but, you know, feeling frisky.
What?
Chris just wants to kill us.
Again?
Chris just wants us to force a decision. Do we save
live!
me or?
Yep, both of you guys live. Plus the spike attacks aren't particularly deadly. Okay, Mao. Is your turn.
Man. I only have like a few hit points left again.
Oh, he probably knows. Chris is being a jerk.
I am being a jerk. Mao, you need to make an athletics check.
Jerk.
There's a whole bunch of detritus in the way of you, so you need to make a athletics check to try and push through it.
Athletics or
Athletics.
Okay.
It's specific.
The system works, jerks.
sure not acrobatics?
I am definitely sure. Okay,
Sure not acrobatics?
I'm still sure. You have 10 feet of... The next 10 feet of your movement is treated as difficult terrain. So essentially you lose 20 feet of movement. Or you lose 10 feet of movement.
Cool.
So that's one move. Are you dashing?
I shouldn't, and yet I should at the same time. I'm gonna dash.
It's a DC 10. Good odds.
Shut up, Chris. Shut up. You're gonna jinx it, and you know it.
Hey!
You fucking jinxed it.
You still
Christopher.
dash, but you
Christopher.
gain 1 level of exhaustion.
That means your next check will be at disadvantage. But don't worry about that.
Sure, yeah.
We don't have time to worry about that.
Well, I can still attack, couldn't I?
You dashed.
I-
Oh, you can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry, forgot about rogues.
We're a thing.
Natural 20, you reduce their movement speed by 10 feet.
I just want to see what the damage. oh, sorry. I accidentally hit it twice, apparently.
It's okay. Apology accepted for your hypothetical roll. What did Peggy just roll? 4. Peggy needs to make a dex save. She's fine. Peggy's gonna keep moving. And Peggy has 1 level of exhaustion, is that accurate?
Yeah, Peggy has 1 exhaustion. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess she shouldn't dash then.
Yeah.
Grovel.
Oh, can she shoot at the swarm? If she isn't
Oh yeah,
dashing?
she can. You can make that attack for me. Grovel doesn't have any complications.
Nope. Did the second one go through?
Oh,
Crit.
second one crit. So she's going to reduce their movement speed by another 10. That's very good. Okay, so Grovel is going to... He kind of like looks up as you guys are running, and then he pats his pockets and then looks around to you guys. Hey, do any of you guys have those fireballs or anything?
Boom Crash would, if she had any left over.
Shit. And he's gonna like just head over here and wait for Boom Crash to get here before he does something. Ostrich is their turn. Oof. Okay, Ostrich has a complication. It is straight up damage. Where is Ostrich? Oh, Ostrich's over here. Ostrich takes 7 damage, and then needs to con save. Okay, they passed. So they just kind of walk out into the cave further, holding off any further Kruthiks that might be following them. There's much less Kruthiks outside of the purple worm, it seems. Rizzo's turn. Rizzo has a complication. Dex save. Yeah, Rizzo needs a dex save as one leaps at her. So she needs to do that, or she will be knocked prone. Okay, Rizzo succeeds, so Rizzo can just move.
Okay. In that case, I think she's not gonna dash.
Okay. It is Juliana's turn next. There's, of course, a complication. Juliana needs to take some damage and then make a Constitution saving throw. Juliana takes 6 damage. I'll do it to her. Juliana, make a con save.
Mm,
Okay.
Hey.
She is successful. She can move normally. And Artemis and Amon will move with her.
of course.
Okay. It is Artemis's turn. Do.
Missile of magic? Oh, he got a complication.
Yeah. With a 2, he needs to... Ooh, he can actually attempt the attack. He actually doesn't have a weapon. So, he's just going to not move and have his movement speed reduced. The Kruthic passes underneath of the disc. Loophole. Anywho, he's going to hinder their movement with his magic missile. So their movement is hindered. Another 10 feet. They have a lot less movement this turn. Zumasu,
Okay. Do I got a thing?
we're
Or
finding
am I
out.
not counting? Do I not count if I'm already in a swarm?
No, you do count. You.
Damn.
Oh wait, you're not down, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm just in a swarm.
There is no complication, either way.
Okay. I'm gonna yell to Boom Crash. Just grab onto me and then throw us both.
Okay. Are you gonna
so-
move anyway?
Yeah, I'm gonna move anyway. I'm just telling her to go run up and grab me, and then she can telekinesis both by using me if she's holding on over the spikes.
Okay, so we're gonna troll physics this.
Lead us.
Yep.
Head over and grab Boom Crash.
I go over here. Well, no, she grabs onto me.
Oh, she grabs onto you.
Because
Gotcha.
I have the exhaustion. That's a bad idea if I was to grab onto her.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink my potion just for good measure, since I still have a move action, or action.
Okay, you drink your
so
potion.
I need a health potion,
Sure.
and then I tell her to just go over, grab onto me, and then we'll use me as a teleportation disc.
Okay, you heal 7 hit points.
Cool.
It is Boom Crash's turn.
She can use her movement to get
No
to me.
complication. She
Sweet.
uses her movement to get to you, grabs on, and then she uses telekinesis to move you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna move you like right here. Okay, you guys are moved just out of the swarm's reach. Grovel is going to run over to Boom Crash and say, "Boom Crash, do you have that necklace of fireballs thing?" Yeah, I think I have it in here somewhere. Just grab it in my pack. Grovel starts like rooting through the bag until he finds a bead.
Shouldn't it be on her neck?
Well, she had
That's
it in her
fair.
bag.
Yeah. I think she was keeping it in her bag to keep it less aware.
Yeah, because she had a whole bunch of them. It was like a bunch of contraband, essentially. He pulls it out and then says, "All right, you guys get through. There's a weak point up there." And he points up towards the top of the roof of the mouth, where the teeth are dangling above you guys. He spotted it with his stone cunning as a dwarf. He says, "I think if I launch this up there, we might be able to close the thing on them. Stop them from getting after us, at least for a long time. So you guys go through, I'll ready my action."
Okay.
The swarm
Okay.
moves.
Would it land on us?
Not if you guys go through.
Okay.
The swarm is going to move. They 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is one move action for them. They
They
begin.
don't get half from the weird, crazy teeth, because everybody else had to make checks on that and stuff.
No, that wasn't checks from that.
Uh,
Those were just complications. Either who, they had to dash to get here. So they are going to end by shooting some spikes. One at Boom Crash, one at Zumasu.
I'm glad I had the potion.
Hmm. But yeah, they couldn't move any further because their dash was essentially negated by all of the delaying that you guys did. Okay. One is going to hit Zumasu
Oh, great, a crit.
for 5 piercing.
I'm glad I drank the potion.
I am too. Mao, it is your turn. There are no
I'm gonna run.
complications. You rush on through. Peggy, it is your turn.
You're gonna rush on through.
It is Grovel's turn. He is going to head over here and look up in like just behind the teeth. He has the grenade essentially
Or actually,
readied.
you know what Peggy's gonna do? She's gonna ready to, if anything comes out against anyone still in there, she's gonna try and shoot it to help.
Okay. Grovel is motioning to you guys. No, get further! Guys, this whole thing is gonna collapse!
Moving as fast as I can, old man.
Okay.
Me too. I too am moving fast as I can.
Ostric's turn. Ostric kind of like moves just further down and ends their turn. Rizzo, there is no complications. You can move.
So okay. So that's going to be check.
Okay, she's
Okay.
fine. Juliana, there are no complications. What will you do? Keep moving?
Keep moving.
Okay, they are dragged. Oh, I need to be on this screen. They are dragged. Okay, it is Artemis's turn. Do they have any spells? They've used several magic missiles. Yeah, they have 2 first-level spell slots left. They can do nothing but magic missile or a cantrip. So they're just going to magic missile the Kruthix to try and hamper them some more. This is the lowest I've ever seen a wizard on spell slots. Zumasu, it is your turn. There are no complications.
Cool.
Grovel is motioning for you to get clear, and you
Yep,
can
what
see
is clear?
he's just telling you to run as fast as you can. He kind of points up,
Okay.
and you can see that just behind the teeth, there's like a large crack just beneath it.
I'm not
just
gonna
above
be
it.
able to run after this.
Okay, you succeed.
Does-
Oh, you have disadvantage.
Does that count? Yeah,
Uh,
does that count or not?
You have disadvantage on checks, yes?
Yes. So do I fail that?
The DC is 10, so that's actually a success.
Okay, so I still just have 1 exhaustion level for
Mhm.
the dash.
It is Boom Crash's turn.
She might troll physics by grabbing onto Peggy and moving her and Peggy away. Or is she clear if she caught... Okay, is she clear if she makes it off the teeth? Because she might be nice and save Grovel if he's going to sacrifice himself.
That is up to her, but it looks like Grovel is getting ready to launch that bead as soon as she gets clear.
Because she can get to here safely, and then she could ready an action to save Grovel if she sees that it's going to collapse.
Okay, well, she can try that.
Okay. Because she can make it there fine.
We can ask her if she's in chat still. I know it's past midnight. This seems like an important decision is the only reason that I ask. She's had her angst against Grovel this entire time.
True.
Was anybody communicating with Jay?
They were in
Just
the.
through the chat, we're just gonna check her again.
Okay. Anybody catches hide nor hair of her?
I mean,
Crash
it's a
in the
fine place
chat.
to end.
It is a fine place to end.
To be continued.
I don't think Chris wants to end here.
I don't, but it's also a juicy cliffhanger. So Boom Crash is going to rush through to the other side and kind of look back questioningly at Grovel in a crisis of morality. Grovel
That's fair.
tosses the bead up towards the weak point and then tries to jump free, but he doesn't have very much time. He would probably need help from magic to get out of there. The fireball erupts, and the top of Darganon's maw begins to fall, clamping down, threatening to clamp down on Grovel and all of the Kruthiks behind of him. Yes, starts playing. Okay. Well, that is the cliffhanger where we will leave off until next Sunday. Be sure to tune in to the Dorkvision stream at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where we stream every week. Let's find out if Grovel lives or dies per Boom Crash's request and probably eventual die roll.
Death.
See you
Yeah,
all
but-
next time, and stay safe out there. I know that Kruthiks are everywhere. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Stay safe.